Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Crazy times. Last night, we're about to go to bed. There's literally news coming into our Telegram feed that there's fires all over a nuclear power plant. I honestly didn't really buy it. The reason why I didn't buy it was this. We all know nuclear can affect regions, 500 miles, 1,000 miles. Ukraine's not that far from Russia, right? We also know that Russia had multiple troops in the area, right? A nuclear explosion would have demolished all of Russia's troops in that area. Would have basically destroyed exactly what Putin was doing, wouldn't it have? So why would he blow up a nuclear power plant? Didn't make sense to me. So when the news came out, I took a deep breath. I told my group, I said, let's wait 24 hours, 48 hours. Let's breathe on this. Take a deep breath. Bitcoin started to kind of make a bit of a funny move. There's only a market really open at the time. Yeah, it might have been an Asian market, but there's the time when it's really just Bitcoin. And it was crazy, I'll be honest. And I was like, let's just hold back right here. Let's take a deep breath and let's think about this logically, right? I don't believe he's trying to destroy the world and cause insane, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's trying to blow up an entire country. So who knows? Again, we don't know what's going on, but it didn't make sense to me, right? If I try to put myself in the shoes of the person. If I was trying to invade a country and I had my troops everywhere, I don't think I would explode a nuclear power plant anywhere near any of my troops if I could help it. What really went on there? Who knows? We don't know. Maybe they were around it, the defenses. Maybe they were able to do something. But I heard that the Russians did take control of the power plant. Apparently, Putin wanted control over the power plant for a reason. Within a half an hour, the news came out, oh, all is safe, fires are out, no nuclear. And how do you do that to people? How do you write an article in the news claiming that we're about to literally have world, and it said a 10x Chernobyl. Like this will be one of the biggest explosions the world has ever seen. It's like 12, 11:30, and we're all trying to go to bed. We're like, what? Now, that actually got quelled, and it turned into kind of FUD, in my humble opinion. I ended up buying Bitcoin on that FUD, and I'll continue to use that fear to buy Bitcoin. I'll tell you right now, I continue to buy Bitcoin. I would not sell a penny of my BTC. We're going to get into Bitcoin right now. We're going to talk about what we see here in the markets. We're also going to show you a coin that keeps pumping. We're going to break down why, the ecosystem, and what's happening. And we're going to talk about way more as we get into the news today. Thank you so much for sharing your most precious time, and that your most precious asset, and that is your time. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. I start every morning with my water. Still out of lemons. Still haven't gotten to the store to get some lemons. I can't believe this. This is like a rarity for me. Usually we have like 50 lemons. This is craziness, you know? Sometimes it's good just clean water, no lemons, you know? But you don't get the alkaline effect. The key is to stay alkaline at all times. You know what I'm saying? Keep your body from being acidic. Cancer loves an acidic environment. Honey is antiviral, seeks out viruses, helps destroy the compounds of the virus, keeps your body healthy. Honey is an amazing natural medicine that I use every single day. I haven't been sick not once. You watch this channel. This is episode number 399 without one day off. So there you go. If you want to be a real YouTuber, you don't take days off. Real YouTubers do not take days off because the grind is serious and we're all against the grind at all times. You want to jump into YouTube, it will be the hardest job you ever had in your entire life. I'll tell you that right now. No joke for YouTube. Let's take a look at Bitcoin right now at 40,768. And we talked about this. If you're in my channel, if you're in my trading group, I woke up this morning and I'm pretty good at predicting the market. You know, I'm pretty good at just what I do for a living every single day, 10 hours a day. If I wasn't even somewhat okay, if my probability wasn't somewhat okay, I'd be a little dull, don't you think? The guy sits and stares at the charts every single day. You think he would know a little bit of something, you know? But I woke up this morning and the first thing I saw was that the 1 hour was high and we couldn't get above a previous resistance. Second I saw that, I said, so far we got the bounce. First we got the bounce I was hoping for, right off the bat, right? But if you, right, blah, blah, blah. Can the 15 minutes save us? That's what we're hoping for. We came up, we got rejected by this point. Once we got rejected by this point, highly likely more downside, you know, highly likely more downside. Right when I woke up, I'm trying to see my first post. Oh, right here, it's a voice message. In this voice message, I basically say it's highly likely we're going to go to the downside.
Bitcoin just hit resistance and couldn't get above it on the 1 hour. Now you see the 1 hour Stokes rolling over. I have to be honest, that looks like a short's in play right now on the 1 hour time frame. Just the 1 hour, not a big short, but it does look like we may have a short in order on the 1 hour time frame. So take a look at that. Look at Bitcoin 3S. It'll affect all the other coins. So Phantom 3S, you know, ADA 3S. If you get accustomed to trading a 3S coin, you may be able to short this puppy on the 1 hour.
So that was what I looked at, and that's exactly what occurred. I mean, to the T. I was up at 7 in the morning. So that's why people like my trading group, because I update them every single moment. This is the moment I wake up, the moment I go to bed, throughout the day, multiple video updates, multiple coin updates. I'm searching the market. I'll even say, hey, today I'm not trading. Today the market environment is horrible. Other days I'll say the market environment is amazing. This is a great day to trade. So I assess the market every single day to see kind of the highest probability of a move to the upside. Today, the probability was highly likely that we were going to move to the downside. Why was that? Because I'm a stochastics RSI trader. And we were high in the stochastics RSI, but we did not break a previous resistance. When you do not make a previous resistance and you begin to roll over in the RSI, the SRSI, it's highly likely you're going to break to the downside. All right? Highly likely you're going to break to the downside. I did suggest that we have a head and a shoulder forming here that could play out and be a nice move to the upside. So there could be a nice inverted head and shoulder here forming. Okay? Just something to talk about. Look at the daily chart. I've gone over this many times on the daily. The daily just had a bearish cross, and we're just getting started, all right? I'm going to remove all my lines and stuff. We're going to look at what we see, but you can see how I called the short. You can see how I saw the short happening. Now, this is what we looked at. If you're in my trading group, we've gone over this now numerous times. We've talked about this pattern forming right here, okay? And we talked about this being a possibility, and I said, don't be surprised if the daily comes all the way back down to the 38K, 39K, right? We went over this on Wednesday night in my trading group in depth. Oh, sorry. Why do I always forget to do that? Sorry, everybody. Damn it. Sorry about this. I just keep forgetting to hit that button because I did the show for 300 nights without ever showing the screen, without always showing the screen. You know what I'm saying? I should just say, you know what? If I don't get 100 likes, no, you know what? I'm going back. If I don't get 100 likes, ain't happening. I ain't showing the screen. How's that? If I don't get 100 likes, not going up to the screen anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I could just turn this off and go home right now. I know where the market's going. I have a good sense of what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Let's get those 100 likes up. We got 259 people. There's 140 people playing me. Then I should play you with the charts. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. There you go. You want to be real? I'll be real. Hit me with the likes so I can show you the real deal. All right. I'm a nice dude, but I'm also a hard man. I was raised by hard men. I don't play games. So check a look at this daily chart inside of a ascending triangle. This has to come all the way down to the downside, highly likely. We're just getting started here. This looks like a major dump could occur. It doesn't look good for the daily time frame right now. It does not. RSI pointing down as well as the MACD, everything in succession on the way to the downside. So I'm looking at here. This could come on down to right here. Boom. And we talked about this over and over again. When we couldn't get above this resistance point, you knew that was it. Like, it's pretty simple. Trading is kind of simple at one point. Like, you put your support and resistance lines. When you don't break a resistance, you're going to short. All right? Use the RSI, stochastics RSI. When they round up and you don't make a previous high, you're going to go down. It's so simple. Like, just use the RSI and support and resistance. When the RSI comes all the way, stochastics RSI comes all the way up and you do not break, and you look left and you don't break the previous high, you're going to go down to the downside. You know what I'm saying? So we can't see the charts, this guy. So the idea here is this could move to the downside continuously. You know, I'm looking at these support regions. These are our next support, really. We have three regions to look for on the daily time frame. We're looking at 39,248. We're looking at 36,009. And we're looking at 35,000. We could definitely go all the way back to 30K. Don't think we cannot go back to 30K and revisit this low here and possibly do a giant double bottom. Like, this could be an enormous, see this? An enormous double bottom, okay? So I want everyone to be, like, there's a lot of moonish going on here lately on YouTube. Everyone, we're going, deep breaths, please. One day at a time. We are traders. We look at the market each day and we assess the market, all right? We're not moon boys. We're not bear boys. We don't push ourselves to short if we don't have to. We don't push ourselves to long. We look at it. I am long-term bullish on Bitcoin. I'll tell you that because I do math and they keep printing the dollar and they're not printing Bitcoin. So it's pretty obvious to me what's going to occur. However, right, we're going to have to get through the minutia of the next couple of years until we get to where we need to be. So when looking at Bitcoin right now on the daily time frame, it's not looking healthy at all to me, at all, okay? 1 hour also suggests more downside as well, although we are completing the downside. Hopefully 40K can hold. Hopefully 40K can hold. Another thing I'm looking at is this channel here on the 1 hour time frame. Let me open up this channel. This channel here on the 1 hour time frame. And we could also call this a small ascending triangle. And I've been kind of begging Bitcoin not to break this diagonal trend line. Please, Bitcoin, please don't break this. Kind of seems to be doing it right now. You know, we're wicking with it. We're playing with it. Let's get a candle not to close in the 4 hour below my trend line here. Let me clean this up. We're going to double click. We're going to zoom in onto this area so we can see it just for what it is. And right here, we really want this. See this zone here? And see this resistance? We want this last piece, 40,071. We want 40K to hold. Please, please. We want to see this green zone hold. We don't want to go below my green zone. Very crucial. Okay? So we have two areas to watch. This is the smaller ascending triangle, kind of. And it's actually even a broadening rising wedge. See this? Like so. Because you're hitting these areas up, down, up, down. Let me switch that right there. See? Should move back to the upside. Yeah, we were hoping for the pump yesterday. Same idea, we didn't get it. Falling wedge, 68% chance of a break to the upside. However, it even has to kind of go up here to come and cross. So we're looking at a falling wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the upside. Okay. We're looking at the 15-minute. That's oversold. Could get a bit of a pump. Do we see divergence? We're looking for bullish divergence on the 15-minute. That's going to be our key to success here. Now, when we're looking down here, we have a swing down, a swing down. That's a point to the downside. But here we have a swing up to swing up. We do have bullish divergence starting to get established. However, it looks very similar to the bullish divergence we saw yesterday, which did nil. Swinged up to swing up. This is swinging down. This is still somewhat of a less declined image. You can see we're starting to round. And you can see that what I mean by this is, see, like we're starting to round. Like that was down, but this is kind of curving. If 40K holds, it would be a beautiful blessing here for Bitcoin and this whole moment here. 1 hour is low, getting low. 50-minute wants to pump back to the upside. 7-minute is extended. We should get a push up, at least temporarily. What we're looking for is a break above this support, this resistance now at 41,800. That's a big deal. Now we're battling with this. We're in a zone here. See this? We either break this and we come all the way back down to 39K. So right now I'm telling you, we either break 40K and go to 39, or we hold this area and we fight to 41.8. But what's going to happen is we're going to hit this. If the 1 hour resurfaces, check this out. This is the play. Like this is like a really, you know, again, not financial advice, but if the 1 hour resurfaces here on the stochastics RSI and you don't get above this line, short it. It's going to be what's called a bearish retest of the support line, of the resistance. Short it, okay? So now you have your plan, right? Now here's a projection theory here. What could save us is, could we do a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder and get out of this? We could. We could. I'll be watching for these projected ideas, and I'll be keeping my team and my group updated as it comes. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. At the beginning of the live, you may have seen something on my beginner window, like when the intro window here. This is BOOKMAP. BOOKMAP was running in the background there. What is BOOKMAP? What does it do? What am I doing with all this crazy shapes and this futuristic looking thing? This is showing me where the orders are, right? And showing me where the orders are here at 40,500. Big Bitcoin buys coming in down here. They want to buy a Bitcoin at 40,500. We should get some support there based on the amount of orders there. They could be spoofing and they could pull them. But right now we're seeing a lot of orders here at 40,520. All right. Also here, we're seeing a sell at 40,960. So we may get a rejection at 41K. So you can see now where they're going. They may try to bring this sell up here to the upside. Usually once they start to curve, they're going to bring the liquidity back up to 40,900. This is BOOKMAP. I have a link to BOOKMAP in the description below. The wonderful people at BOOKMAP are beautiful, beautiful people. They created a great, amazing instrument here to aggregate market data and liquidity on the order book. It's amazing. And you can use it to your advantage to kind of find out what's happening in the order books, to see where the money is going in Bitcoin, all right? You can use this on other coins as well to try to track out and see what's happening on different exchanges, all right? We're seeing some buy and sell orders, a lot of action right here, keeping the price above 40,700, all right? So this is BOOKMAP, link in the description below. It does help me out. I have many referral links that do help out the channel. If you jump on in and hit those links, I would greatly appreciate it. 40,770, and there it is. Just as we showed you, the order book wanted us to get up there. There was an order there And now you're seeing that it's likely we get to 40,950. They come and kiss this based on the order book, okay? That is BOOKMAP, my friends. That is BOOKMAP. So it's been about 20 minutes, 10 minutes into the show, right? We started at 10 with the 10-minute intro. It's 10:25. In this time frame, I've already talked about a projected idea for a trade in the next 10 to 12 hours, which means we're going to watch this 1-hour stochastics RSI reset, come back to the upside. We must break 41,900. 42K would be beautiful. We got to get above the 42K region, hold that as support, break through, right? We want to see this falling wedge here break to the upside. Okay, I know I got a lot of lines. I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to delete this in a way because I just use it for demonstrative purposes. But again, we're watching this pump. We want to see this breakout. We want to see this small falling wedge breakout too. This little one in here. We can look at it on the 5-minute chart. Does the 5-minute have bullish divergence? It does have a little bit of bullish divergence right here. You can see it. We have swing down to swing down. We have swing up to swing up hardcore on the RSI. I find my divergence on the RSI. If you don't know what divergence is, jump into my trading group. It'll help you out entirely. We'll teach you divergence. We'll teach you how to read the charts. We'll teach you the ways of the world. Shout out to everyone on the like. Shout out to here on the watchers. We got 278 people, 198 watchers. We still got 100 lame lifers. And that's what you are. You're a lame lifer if you don't hit that like button. I'm telling you right now, it's just not the cool thing to do. I'm a family man running my dude. I'm a small business grinding out, trying to make it through. Why would you not want to help the small guy, the little guy, trying to grind on out, right? Why would you not want to lift up your fellow neighbor and push me to the upside? I'm trying to do the same for you. Hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, as much as I'm asking for the like button, it helps out the person who hits the like button because when they hit the like button, they get other people to join cryptocurrency and they get more retail to battle against a market maker. And if more retail owns more Bitcoin, over time, we could eventually move the market. So if you want to help yourself out, hit the like button. It only does something for you as much as it does something for me. All right. I could die tomorrow. There'd be another YouTuber that needs a like. We're all one unit here. We're all one people. We're all one movement. Right. It's not like me and you and we're all one here. Remember that. It's all of us together. Every single one of us together. We are one. We are all one. Please remember that. You know? Okay. Super chats, number 1, all new coins compatible with cold wallets. How do VPN protect? No, not all new coins are compatible with cold wallets. It depends on the cold wallet. It depends on what's going on. You got to research what it is. It is out of focus. So weird. Still is. Let me see. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. So, anyway. Selfishly, I hope Bitcoin stays down. More time to accumulate. You know, it's a good thing to say, and honestly, and I like that idea. So, hopefully we get the bounce here off the 5-minute divergence to the upside. That's what we're looking for. We really want to clear back into this region. Get out of my little orange, my green zone here that we're looking at. You know what I'm saying? All we need is one like. Yeah, right? I hope Bitcoin stays down. More time to accumulate. Don't need to see every detail on your face. I know, right? This lens is insane. Like, these cameras are, like, nuts. You can see, like, the hair, like, the tiny hairs. 40,770 holding, 770 holding right now. Can we get the bounce off support? That's what we're looking at. Can we get the move on the 50-minute and the 1 hour back to the upside? Will this divergence play out? And that's what we're waiting here for BTC, all right? Let's go into it. Let's talk about it. Let's have some fun. Let's take a look at the world markets. Let's talk about the news. Let's break out. You forgot to clean like one pore. I know, right? Thank you. No, and I did say lame. I'm going to call this dude out here. He said, come on, Sam, lame lifers. No, if you're my buddy, if you've known me for a long time, yeah, it's lame not to hit the like button, for sure. It's lame. Like, when I'm watching someone that I like and I respect, I'm like, yo, let me go hit that like button. Like, let me show you how it's done. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I'm going to go watch a video by Crypto Love. He put out a cool video today. He interviewed an awesome person. Let's take a look here. Oh, my man changed the thumbnail without me knowing. He's the man, dude. Nice job, brother. Nice job. I got such a good team. I have the best team in YouTube. I have the best team in YouTube. Trading Genius reveals 100x altcoin gems for Q2 2022. You never know. This is my man, Crypto Love, though, holding me down. And look, I'm going to hit that like button. I probably already did, see? Hit the notification bell. But there's my man, Crypto Love, showing love, man, doing his thing. My dude. My dude. So, freaking Hillary Clinton thinks Bitcoin shouldn't stay neutral. She doesn't understand cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? This is funny, right? Brad Garlinghouse, why 3.5 Ripple next day? That's probably a scam. And there's so many of those shady things going on. But watch this video here with Crypto Love. We were on last night hanging out, having a blast. We had a good time. You know, you could just watch this interview. Quick interview, 5 minutes long. Get you going. I can post this here. Check out my man, Crypto Love. He's an amazing dude. My man, yo, kick. Oh, my gosh. I wish she would just keep her head out of the news, man. Go back to her ranch or wherever she lives and just keep her mouth shut. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's take a look at total. Total at 60, you know, at 1.77 trillion. So sad, you know, because I had my resistance up here. Let's look at it on the daily. I had my resistance up here at $1.96 trillion, right? So beautiful that we busted right through 1.8. I was like, oh, wow, that's so nice. You know, we broke through. Great. Huge candle volume on that. Come back down. Now we're testing the $1.75 trillion level that I have. We break that. Highly likely we come to this level here. Actually, there's one level I missed. Yeah, at about $1.67 trillion and then 1.63 and 1.54. We're looking at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels, mainly 1.75. We break 1.75, it's a wrap. The daily suggests that we do. It's not a good look. Breaking below the 21, we could go a little lower before I have to snap back to it. We're kind of like right here. See where this was turning? We could see definitely a couple more days of downside for sure. For sure. Starting to kind of engulf, even though it's not a bearish engulfing candle, we're starting to engulf with the amount of bearish daily candles in a row. See, once we engulf these two candles with bearish candles and we eat through it. So watching 1.75 closely, not a good look right now. Not a good look. I have to be dead honest with everybody, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to upset people here. This isn't the channel that you come to if you want to hear what you want to hear. This is a channel where you're going to hear what you need to hear. I'm going to tell you exactly what I see in the market, regardless if you want to be pampered and told that Bitcoin's going to pump every day. Bitcoin's not going to pump every day. There's going to be tough days in cryptocurrency. You're going to have ups and downs in your investment career. You are never going to be always smooth sailing. But over time, if you stay focused, if you stay positioned, if you don't let your emotions get the best of you, you will win the battle. Trust me, you will win the battle. I am here. I shouldn't be here. I should still be at a 9 to 5. I am not. I am here on YouTube channel getting to do whatever I like to do with my life. I wake up and do what I want to do with my life. It's still not easy. I still wake up every single day, work out, drink the lemon water, stay mentally focused. I don't go out drinking. You know, I don't go out partying. I don't do drugs. I have my mind right. People pay me every single day to listen to what I have to say. All right? There's a reason why I don't do those things. I have to stay mentally focused. Keep yourself on track. Don't let the market maker rock you. Keep yourself whole. Keep yourself stable. I'm telling you, the lemon water, the working out, all these things are to keep your mind stable because the world is always trying to bug you out and push and pull you in certain ways. You have to stay focused. You have to stay focused. Shout out to Andrew Fitzsimmons, my man. I'm retired. I do too. I'm the boss. Sensei. Both hands on the wheel at all times, baby. I like what he's saying there. $1.75 trillion. So true. Calm those emotions down. Saying for myself as well. Purposely breathe. Purposely relax. Purposely eat well. Purposely exercise. Go for walks. Talk to yourself. My ex keeping me unstable today. See? Trying to break me from my wage job. Right now. 6 years. But this is what I hope to do. Hey, it took me a long time. Wax on, wax off. Shout out to the mods for showing up every day. Shout out to Crypto Lifer for showing up. Much love. Shout out to Wigwag. Shout out to all my peoples. Love y'all, man. Thank you for coming on in. Nailed the GLM trade from yesterday. Shout out to my man, the Golem, baby, Golem. Let's take a look at Golem here, USDT. Golem was looking nice against the BTC trade. All right, let's see what we were seeing here for Golem. I thought it would pump here, came back down and then pumped though. Didn't break out of that channel on the low stochastic. Wiggled, 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 and then got a bit of a pump here. All right, was the 15-minute high at the time. It was. Wait for it to get low. I like what I'm seeing here for Golem right now, actually. Look at this. It's forming a bit of a flag here on the 15-minute. Getting tight. This thing could make a bit of a move here. It's been doing damage against the BTC pair as well, the Golem BTC pair. Golem. Wow, look at it. Flared all the way up to 62. Could get back up to that resistance point there on the wick. Golem looking nice on the 15. Not so nice on the 1 hour. I'd wait for the 1 hour to come down. If you do play that 15, it would be a quick little scalp. Maybe to this resistance or this resistance. It may not even happen based on the 1 hour. I'd be very careful on that. I don't like to trade against the 1 hour. Look at that beautiful pump, though, for Gala on the 4 hour to the upside. I mean, Golem, not Gala. They both have a GL in there, all right? You got to give it to me. Boom. That thing skyrocketed on the 6 hour chart. Interesting. I want to take a look at the BTC pair. Golem BTC. And that had legs. That's the trade I put out. Like this. See this? Boom. And we boomed out to the upside perfectly. Shout out to anyone that jumped into this trade. I was looking at it last night. Nailed it. 42% gains in total. Still holding about 23%. That's what we do, baby. That's why we work hard here. That's what we do on the channel. That's what we do in the trading group. Bang, bang, bang. Find gains every single night of the week, right? And this is me right now. I'm like Golem, waiting for the 1 hour to reset, and I'm all over it. 4 hours ready to go. This thing was ready to boom, and it did. It did boom. We put this out last night at March 3rd, right? At 11:59 a.m. I'm about to go to sleep last night, but I'm working hard, baby, hard. Wait, is today the 4th? Yeah. What was that, yesterday? Anyway, Golem to the upside for the beat, for the bang out. 42% gains in total had you sold the top of the stochastics RSI, as I teach in my trading group. You're also far away from the 21-day moving average. When price gets far away from the 21-day, that's going to be a catalyst for a move. Now, look, we see this resistance point here. We're coming back down. If Golem can hold 1151, it can continue to pump to the upside. This is where I like to beat up on Bitcoin. I use Bitcoin to trade more Bitcoin. This trade would have got you, one Bitcoin would have made you 1.4 Bitcoin on this trade. You see that? 42% gains in Bitcoin. So there's gains to be made every day. Don't let the market get in your head and think that there's not to be gains. There's always an opportunity in the market. Yesterday, last night, the opportunity was to use Bitcoin to gain more Bitcoin. You're the man for doing that. That looks beautiful. Now you're on point. So look at that. Golem for BTC. I'm going to find the trades. I'm telling you right now. Join my trading group. I'm going to find the most profitable setups to be in throughout every single day. I'm going to watch where the money flows. I'm going to look at the charts, and I'm going to make the best assessment on the market. And I'm going to put hours and hours and hours and hours into it. I'll spend 5 hours finding the one trade that matters. I have the time. I get paid for that time. Think about it. That's why I can do it. So jump on in, join the trading group, take advantage of the active brain, learn all the education that we have, and let's get going together. Let's inspire each other. Let's move. I want to see you leave your 9 to 5. It might take 3 years. It might take 4 years. It might take 2 years. I don't know how long it's going to take, but set your goal today. Say, I'm leaving this job in 4 years from now. I'm leaving this job 4 years from now. I'm out. I'm never going to come back here. 4 years from now, I'm out. And make it your daily goal to do that every single day. Push forward every day to quit that 9 to 5. I'm telling you right now, that's what I did. I wrote things down. I watched videos. My wife said to me every day, all you did was watch technical analysis videos, how to make yourself better, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, all those types of ideal videos. Focus on how to grow to higher, and it's internal growth, how to reach your internal growth, how to reach your internal potential. There's so much out here, baby. There's so much going on. We made 42% last night while the world was crying and screaming and whining. We looked at the market and we saw a chart that was highly likely to play out, and we took advantage of it. This is what I'm talking about. If you let your emotions get involved, you be like, oh my God, nuking the world's going, I'm going to panic sell my Bitcoin. Come on now. That can't be what you'd be doing. That can't be the reaction. That doesn't get you anywhere. That's not giving you the results that you're looking for. Okay? Bang, 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 bang. And again, I post setups, and we also got other people posting setups, hitting it hard every single day. Remember, we went over protocol a lot. Why did I go over protocol? Well, we went over it a month ago because it kept coming up during our weekly screen shares while we were going over the token metrics account. If you join my trading group, we also do a weekly private screen share from 6 to 8:30 every single week. It went from 6 to 9:30 this Wednesday. It was insane. And together, we go over my token metrics account, which cost $85 a month. I mean, right there, you're saving, boom, you're getting something for $85 included in all the things that I give you on top of it. I mean, go to any trading group you want. You'll come back to the lifers. I'm telling you right now. And we're going to keep finding ways to make it better. We're going to put out surveys. We're going to ask you how we can make it even better to keep you where you need to be. Look at this, 41% right here. Bang, bang, bang. We got you. We got you. And we have the proof to show you when the chart came out. No BS, right? This is what we do. I called the short this morning for my trading group. We called it. That we weren't, and even if you didn't trade it, you weren't blindsided. You know, you're like, okay, you know, we went over it together. We have an idea of what's happening, right? Let's talk about the coin that does not stop. Let's talk about the coin that keeps pushing to the upside. My baby Anchor. My baby Anchor. And let's look at the USDT pair here on KuCoin. Sign up for an account on KuCoin. Become a KuCoin millionaire, baby. Here's another call I put out last night. I talked about Anchor. I found this channel. I saw the top trend line, the bottom trend line. Looked clean to me. Felt like a breakout was coming. 10% gains. Last night we hit 3 trades. Like bang, 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 bang. Anchor at 508. We talked about Anchor down here at 337. The market's been in shambles. People have been screaming. There's been war and freaking all sorts of nuttiness. We took 45% gains out of Anchor in the last week. So you tell them, 4 days, March 1st. Sorry, in 4 days. We are banging on them here in this trading group, all right? We are taking money hand over fist daily. It doesn't matter. Anchor for the win. Bang. 45% gains. And then last night we got them for 10% gains. 10% while you're sleeping is awesome. I'll tell you that right now. To make 10% while you're sleeping is hot. Makes me excited. I'll tell you that, you know. Another thing, I will be on BitBoys Around the Blockchain today at 5 o'clock. Catch me on BitBoy Around the Blockchain today at 5 p.m. I'd love to see my lifers there. Every time I show up, my lifers show up hardcore. You guys showed up last time. We took it. I won at the last minute. I was able to close out with the 20 points. You guys gave me my first win on Around the Blockchain. It was amazing. Can I win again? Can we run a second streak? Can we do it? And for the month of March, I will be on the blockchain every single Friday. I can't wait to see you all there today at 5 p.m. Bang, bang, bang. And one day, you're going to see a live stream. You're going to catch me on Crypto Love and catch me on BitBoy. Taking over the internet, baby. Taking over the internet. Bam, bam, bam. Who doesn't want to be a lifer, man? Soon, we're going to have the best crew in all of freaking YouTube. Everyone's going to know who we are. We're going to have gear, merch. We're going to show up at events 50 deep. I'm telling you right now, everyone's going to know who the lifers are. You're going to be proud to be associated with the best brand in crypto. Positive energy, spiritual vibes, high vibrations, all love, the highest frequency in the game, no profanity. Everyone is in our zone. No hate, only love. If you want the best for the world, if you are insightful, if you're willing to put in the work, if you want to educate yourself to the highest levels, if you want to progress, then you are a lifer. I can't wait to see you in the trading group. I can't wait to see my peoples around the world. Shout out to all the lifers. Let's show them where we are. Put out where your location is, everybody. Put out your location. Shout out where you are. Watch this, everybody. Watch how worldwide the lifers are. Send out your location right now. Show me where you're at. Crypto lifers. ANC for the win. This is the coin that keeps on pumping. This is the coin that won't stop. Anchor Protocol. Banging on them. Because you're getting APY on your US Tether. People are loving it. Why would you not want to go to Anchor and bang on them for 19% on your Terra, Luna, stablecoin when the market's in shambles? This is why Anchor keeps pushing. You got to understand the ecosystems. You got to understand where the money's flowing. You got to understand what's happening right now. Okay? Let's get focused. Let's get serious. Let's get it in. You can feel the passion in my voice. You can feel the feeling. You can feel the energy. You can feel where I'm coming from. We did our research. That's why we made the 45%. It wasn't luck. All right? We know what a falling wedge is. We know our support and resistance. Anchor banged on them. Okay? The daily was high. Now it's squiggling around. Eventually, we're going to get a pullback. We're far, far away from the 21-day moving average. Okay? Nothing goes up forever. Okay? 3 straight days of loveliness when the market's been dipping. Watch Anchor. It'll have to come back at one point. Okay? Might be a nice time to take some profits. Again, do whatever makes you happy. Might be a nice time to nibble. All right? Let's see the 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour may have a little more room for you, actually. I believe we get to the target all the way at 571. I believe we do get to the target at 571. However, I don't know. Anything is possible. The TA suggests we will. So that's the TA. Actually, I don't believe anything. The TA suggests we will get to the measured move. But we shall see. Remember here, there's bearish divvy now forming. Swing up to swing up. Swing down to swing down here. There's bearish divergence forming on Anchor. I just got to put that out there. I believe even if you do get to 571, I mean, what a nice run we've been on. All right? Do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But probably highly likely good time to take a little profit off the table. You do whatever makes you happy, though. Shout out to everyone here. Brendan Irwin. I think you should be banned. I don't mind. I got autism trolls issues. Oi. I don't know what's going on here. Let's get into the chat. Let's see. Go Luna. Vancouver, BC. New Orleans. Richmond, Virginia. China. Oi, London. My man. Chirac, my dude. Springboro, Ohio. Right? Waiting on the Anchor dip. Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Texas, Miami, Cancun, Mexico, Asheville, Iowa. Look at this. Crazy. Las Vegas, Albuquerque, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Kiev, man. Don't play games, man. Are you serious? The one guy said, how are you still here? Are you really in Kiev, man? Are you really in Kiev? Like, because I don't think that's funny if it is a joke. Because I don't think it's funny to laugh about anyone's pain. But again, maybe you really are in Kiev. I don't want to make a joke if you are really there. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Barcelona. Yeah, okay, Sam. What do you mean, Gina? Hey, don't get smart with me, Gina. Don't get smart with me. Tehran, Iran. West Virginia, baby. Sergio from Tehran. The name doesn't match a Tehran name, though. Sergio, really? New York, Long Island City, South Africa, Greenville, South Carolina, Montreal, baby. Montreal, the best city in the world, man. Love Montreal. St. Catherine Street, baby. I did my first VR. You could play virtual reality there like 10 years ago. 15, 16 years ago. No, longer than that. I was 14 years old, 14 years ago. I played virtual reality there. Longer than that. Damn, I'm an old man. This is horrible. On Astroport, unstacking ANC. Astroport, my dude. I'm in Montreal, too. You guys should meet up. Have a good time. Orlando, Canada. Morning, lifer. Shout out to my man in Ontario, Canada. Orlando, Canada. 22 miles long. Been there. UK, England. Played VR. Cool. Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, but I played VR like 1999. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, today, everyone, I have a beginner's course in MetaMask. If you don't know how to use MetaMask, but if you do know how to use MetaMask, but you want to understand it more, you want to understand how to connect to the 7 premier chains, you want to know how to do all the different things with MetaMask, you want to know how to do the settings, change the gas fees even more, how to connect to all the top premier 7 chains. I also teach you how to use the Solana Phantom wallet, which is actually even better wallet. Jump on in to the beginner's course today for MetaMask. Let me see if I can find that ad there. There it is. Fridays from 1 to 3. It's the first Friday of every month now from 1 to 3. And jump on into that course. I'm telling you, it'll blow your mind. You'll have a blast. It's $125 for 2 hours. I show you how to set up the wallet, teach you everything I know about on-chain data and analysis, even show you how I made an investment into Phantom based on what I was figuring out. Get an insight into my mind. This is an amazing 2-hour course. It'll blow your mind. I'm telling you right now. I put 110% into it. I love to do it. I can't wait to see who wants to sign up today. I will see you there. We can take crypto if you email cryptolifers@gmail.com. We'll take it right now. You can jump on in. Cryptolifers@gmail.com to jump into this class. It's going to be hot. I'm telling you. It's a great class. You think you know MetaMask, but you don't until you've had this class. At the end of this class, you will be a MetaMask boss. You will know so much about adding chains, how to go in and out of chains, how to make LP tokens. I even make LP tokens. I do a staking example. I do an LP token example. I show you exactly how to make money passively using DeFi. So it's a DeFi course really in and of itself, MetaFi DeFi course. It'll blow your mind. I'm telling you right now. It'll also help you out into the NFT space if you're trying to get into NFTs. Great course. I've made it to really help the person who wants to get down and become a master of MetaMask and really take their DeFi life to the next level. All right. Okay. Wow. ZK2 blew up the one chart I didn't post. Wow. ZK2, man. We were looking at it, and you know the ZK rollups I think are still hot, right? So let's take a look at ZK tubes. I've been on our radar for a while too. There, it did get a pop. I had it here in this bowl, possibly breaking out of that channel to the upside there, right? Was in a possible bearish scenario that could have broken to the downside. It actually did. I thought it would break out to the downside. It did. Made a double bottom and then pumped hard back to 19. Wow, it was $8 not too long ago on February 24th. This thing has done a double up silently. It's crazy. The market will look horrible. It'll be in shambles. Everyone will be talking about like the pain and the anguish. And then you'll just watch. Like if you're not focused, you won't see where the money's going. If you're focused, you're like, whoa, money's flowing out of these things. Yeah, my team, man, we should have been all over this. But again, we can't be over every single coin. But that's hot right there. That's a nice pennant break to the upside with low stochastics, and you're touching the 21. Everything that I look for on this 4-hour time frame, and boom, 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 we got it. Bang, bang, bang. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Let's take a look at what we're doing here. Forming another bit of a flag. Seems like we broke out of it, coming back down to this level of support and resistance now for ZK2. Now I'm going to go to the daily. I'm going to delete everything I did there. I'm going to go to the daily. And I just want to look at it for what it is, okay? I believe this thing can do numbers and get back to where it is. And it's a hot coin considering ZK rollups are big. ZK2. Go to ZK sync your wallet. I've heard you can get a fat airdrop out of there when the market starts to turn bullish. I think they're going to be coming out with something pretty cool. Doesn't have anything to do with ZK tubes. I just want to put it on my radar because it's ZK. Everything's about ZK rollups, baby. WASM. Look up WASM. You want to know what WASM is? WASM. That's going to teach you a lot. A lot of people would just not write that down. They're going to forget what I just said. I just gave you the key to make hundreds and thousands of dollars. WASM, I'm telling you right now, like, because if you find a coin that does WASM and does it well, and you understand what WASM is, and you do your full-blown research, and you become somewhat of a known learned person when it comes to WASM, you're going to be on point. And that's WASM. Not going to give it all away for free right now. I'll do a WASM class with everyone in my group. WASM, WASM. Get to know WASM, all right? Find out what it is. Google WASM in crypto. Find out what it is. Find out what's going on. Read some white papers. Get established. Can you look at UMA? It's holding its pattern. So ZK2 broke up. It does have more legs to get to the upside here. Possible getting up to 35. It's a little oversold in the daily. Look for it to come down and find some, find some space here. Find maybe a bit of a flag. Maybe a small cup and handle there to the upside. And then it could continue to boom. I do see it continuing to go. Shout out to Voice Atlas. Shout out to Dustin Cava. Sam, how do you feel about MetaMask banning users from certain regions? I think it's weird. I'm not cool with it. Why are they doing that? You know what I'm saying? They're kind of getting sanctiony in my humble opinion, right? They banned Iran, I believe, right? That was the case. I don't think it's cool. I thought decentralization was DeFi. I thought it was free for everybody to use. But you could probably just use a VPN. How do they block your location? I don't know how they do that. And it's unfair because you can always use the back end of the contract, though, can't you? Like we were talking about. Like, even if they do ban your country, can't you just go into the back end and use the contract if you know how to use blockchain? So I don't think you can ever really be blocked from blockchain at the end of the day. At the same time, I think it's not cool. It's not crypto savvy. Hold up. It's not crypto savvy, but it is what it is, And I got to cheer up every day. Oh, we got the Superman socks on today, do we? And there's the Superman socks right there showing Clark Kent, my man. That's what he named his son after Clark Kent, Superman. Clark, baby. I see you, Rodney. I see you, man. WASM, my man Bryce, look, coming through with WASM right here. WebAssembly script, a set of cryptographic primitives for building authentic and key exchange protocols. You want to make sure your coin has WASM involved in the white paper. Big deal, my friends. Big deal. Otherwise, it won't be able to compete in the next couple of years. That's a tech that's gonna be needed in the back end. These are key insights that I figure out, and that's how I'm able to make big money in the markets. I'm able to find these key little insights nobody even thinks about. While everyone's worried about leverage trading and swing trading and NFTs, I'm sitting there reading about WASM like a nerd. And I'm telling you right now, this is the type of stuff that pays me because I get myself orientated with the structure of the tech way before most people can figure that out and stay above the herd. If you can study faster than most people, you can get above the herd. If you put more time in, you can get a move, right? So that's kind of what it's like. That's what we're talking about here, okay? So just last night, we hit Golem for gains. We hit ANC for gains. And then this morning, we were able to call the BTC short. We also went over on the weekly screen share how Bitcoin was highly likely to come back down to maybe 40K, 38K. So nobody in my group was taken aback when it happened. They're like, yeah, we're there. We get it. We're there. We get it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for the 315 lifer likes, 320 people watching. Just one click away truly helps your lifer community. Be careful, guys. Looking bearish, bullish cross in the 4-hour time frame. Looking bearish, bullish cross on the 4-hour. Be careful, guys. Looking bearish, bullish cross in the 4-hour time frame. Be careful. What is he talking about? You just wrote bearish and bullish in the same thing. Mr. Jake, the snake. I'm sure you mean, I think you're just telling us to be careful. I appreciate that. I don't know what being careful means in trading. It's like, be careful. Just posted a green dot on the 15-minute BTC. 100x leverage long on lifer and this channel. My man, thank you for saying that. Lemon water, engage. I need my lemon water. Superhuman lemon water. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. I feel alive today. I feel good today. I feel like I could take on the world today, baby. I got my chest out. I'm working out again, hardcore with the weights. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I'm loving it. I hope you're feeling good too. I hope you're feeling powerful. I hope you're feeling like you could accomplish anything in your life because you can. One thing I have to tell you is only you know how great you are. Your family, your friends, they think they know. But deep in your heart and soul, only you know how great you truly are. You can do anything you put your mind to. You can do anything you put your mind to. Keep pushing. It's not going to happen overnight. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Look at BitBoy. His channel he had 20,000 subs just 4 or 5 years ago. He's got 1.5 million subs now. He bought a Lamborghini. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Ooh. Yeah, and now let's take a look. So we went over the total market cap. We're looking at some hot coins that may pump. I'm going to put an alert here on ZKTUBs, and now I'm ready for it in the next couple of days. That's what you want to do. You don't beat yourself up for missing trades. Get ready to find the next trade. I switched from the ETH mainnet to Clayton Network and switched back. And that's where my balance ETH was almost a mil. That's so funny, man. That's happened to me before. Like, there was glitches back in the day. It used to say I had 3,600 ETH and people thought I was loaded. And then there was a rumor online that I was like super loaded. And then some other guy started a YouTube channel and he was like, yeah, that guy's really rich, man. And he's asking for super chats and he's so rich. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this dude. And there's people running their mouth about me and talking about me all over my MetaMask wallet, flashing 3,600 ETH. That wasn't true. It was 3.6 BNB or something. You know what I'm saying? But again, glitches in MetaMask are fun. They can be fun, I rode the wave for a day. Everyone was like, yo, you're I would just someone would be like, dude, you see that dude's wallet? I would look at the comment section. People were like, dude, you see his wallet? Oh my God, he's a whale. And then people would ask me are you a whale lifer? And I'd be like, I can't say, I love to have been to have had 3,600 ETH. That would have been hilarious. And just sit there on nonchalantly nah. Some people still think it's true, and then I'm just playing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So here is the level that we need to break above here. And you can see this is total to the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum. And the daily here pointing to the downside. 4-hour, however, is in our saving grace. Can the 4-hour push up? It says we get a little lower there. Already showed that we got rejected by the trend line, though. We've already gotten thoroughly rejected by the trend line. So now we got to see, do we bounce off this area or do we come back down? We got some support here at 999, But it's sad. We just broke $1 trillion in the total market cap of all of the altcoins. To me, that's like a mental thing. You know, I'd like to stay above $1 trillion. Let's look at all the altcoins excluding Ethereum and Bitcoin. This is all of the alts. And again, this is the same market structure we're talking about here. It's this trend line that we don't want to break. See this? See this? It's this upward momentum trend line. Let me get rid of all this other crazy, these crazy drawings in hand. So it's that upper trend line we don't want to break. We did break out of that rising wedge to the upside. But it's this upper trend line we don't want to break. We want to see this hold, all right? And we want to bounce out of this. We want this level at 680. Yeah, we actually fell below it, but we could. It's a range, $675 billion at these angular support. We want this angular support to hold, okay? One Pinto. Hello, new lifers. Please smush the like button and pull its hair a little to make it feel special. You're so funny. You see, like, oh my God, you're just too much, yo. I can't, like, oh my gosh. Things I want to say that I can't. We should have like another channel for like what we want to talk about after the show. Like show talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're too much, yo. Gina, you're killing me. Pull the hair back a little bit, you know, just a little tug on that ponytail, you know. Oh my gosh. See, anything I say right now could be used against me. And oh my God, these days, they'll take that one line out of context and be like, that's what he said. Oh my God, he's a maniac. That man is horrible. Join Behar will have me on. Oh God, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus. Oh my God, man. Jeez, the world's getting crazy. But 1.75 is holding. We're bouncing off that level so far. So good. All right. Let's take a look at our arch nemesis here, the dollar, which is sad. I just love the dollar being from America, right? They didn't print so much of it, make it so prevalent. But the dollar was going to push up. We talked about this many, many times. The daily was not in our favor. It wanted to point to the upside. It kind of went up, came down. I had a diamond there. It broke the diamond, disregarded the diamond. But we did see that it was in this beautiful pennant. Broke out of the pennant, broke back in, formed this top trend line, formed this bottom trend line, valid, got tight, and it made its way. 68% chance it was going to break out of the tightness. It did. Measured move is all the way there to 99. We're at 98.70, but we're getting overbought. Eventually, the dollar is going to give way. However, this was another indication that Bitcoin was going to go to the downside. We went over this on my channel. We went over this. And then we also juxtaposed Bitcoin dominance with Tether dominance. When we look at Bitcoin dominance, right? It was wanted to pump to the upside. We then hit resistance. Resistance hard right now. Dominance falling a little bit on the daily. That's why we're seeing some altcoins love each other right now. And what I wanted to see is I wanted to see way more pain. I thought we could drop way, way further down. We didn't drop enough, technically, for the alts to have their rally. We didn't drop enough for the alts to have their rally, in my humble opinion. Some alts squeaked through. The stronger alts made it through. All right, and we're seeing more stronger alts than we were before. Anchor just will not stop. It's been banging on them. So, impressive move for Anchor. But here's Bitcoin dominance. We hit resistance here at 44.21, came back down. I'd like to see us bounce off support at 43.41 for Bitcoin's sake. For the alt's sake, we'd like to see it just continue to dump. All right. Let's take a look at US Tether dominance here. Tether dominance coming up, but it is at resistance too. Doesn't seem to want to get above this resistance. Now there's horizontal resistance being, or diagonal resistance being put out here. I kind of say we did break out. You could say, yeah, I guess we kind of did break the trend though. We popped out of it. Because if I align it to the two trends that we did pop out of the trend. However, can we get rejected by 44.53 and come back down to the downside? We are very oversold on the 4-hour time frame. Says we should get a dump and a little relief rally for Bitcoin. So, yeah, we're oversold, overbought on both time frames. The 1-hour and the 4-hour main time frames could present a little relief rally here for Bitcoin, get us back into the pattern. It's a good sign, the Tether dominance. Let's take a look at the Dow, banging on them with the fear. Look at this M forming for the Dow. That's an M pattern, okay? We talked about this, that we couldn't get through resistance there, that we would dump to the downside. We could not get through resistance. Look, resistance. I had drawn this resistance from here because it was support. Previous support becomes new resistance. Look at your previous support on the left, and that's going to be your next resistance point. That's going to give you your move. That's what you're looking for, okay? Now, we call this little push up. We were low. We figured, hey, Tuesday morning, we would get the pump. We did, but we got resistance. Now that's an M pattern. Okay, now we got to play the M the way the M wants to be played. Let's get rid of the old work. It's happened already. It's over. And that's an M pattern. Okay. Basically at resistance to the middle of the M here. And we swing that to the middle M. And I mean, that tells you that we could drop here to the downside for the Dow back to 32,000. That's not good for the Dow Jones. And you know, I hope we can decouple, but so far we don't see a huge decoupling. A lot of people are letting this fear get to them. I'm telling you right now, they already have the world in a state of real uneasiness. The only good sign here for this this M pattern is that we are at the oversold region on the 1 hour. However, look, I mean, there's an M on the 4 hour and you're overbought. That's a setup for disaster. Like, show me the TA and I'll show you the news. This does suggest that maybe the Dow comes for a double bottom down here. That's going to be your best case scenario. That's your measured move. A double bottom back down to 32,201. Yikes. 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 I am talking about the Dow being in this idea here, this falling wedge. I'm just going to redo my work, all right, just so we can see what's happening. I also talked about this being a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, and it's still kind of forming that market structure. The dump would bring us all the way back down here. I believe it would affect Bitcoin. We could see a $30,000 Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin will eventually have a higher, lower level, meaning the stocks will dump worse at one point. All coins will bleed. This could be a bad sign here. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. Daily still has momentum to push. Okay? Daily still has momentum to push. But again, that could just twist in the middle and spin. That's why we have to look at the smaller time frames and our support and resistance lines. We couldn't get above that resistance. We're going to have resistance at 35,006 too as well. Our next major support line is 31,004. You can see we kind of gapped up there. Only had one little divot. So we could gap down there pretty fast. Here we start having a little more chunky movement. But 29,000. So watch the Dow Jones. Does not look healthy right now at all. An M pattern here on the Dow. I don't care what stock you're in. That's going to affect it. Okay? We do have this right now, right? And it's kind of like Bitcoin. See, they're kind of, you can see how they're both in the same pattern. Bitcoin has the ascending triangle, holding the level of the angled support, same as the Dow. 1 hour suggests that we could end the carnage here and get back up. Hopefully we go sideways and this never drops to the downside. But I just got to point it out. That is an M. There's a 68% chance that M breaks to the downside. More times than not, that M will bang on you. Okay? The Dow Jones down 500 points. It's been a tough month for the Dow. It's been a tough month. Since January 3rd, since the year began, on average on the year, for the Dow Jones, we are down. We went to a total down low of 13%. But so far on the year, the Dow is down 10%. That's huge. That's huge since January 3rd. Struggling here. Bit of a double top M there. Look, here is your M pattern here. Measured move of this M pattern was the length of the M to the middle and then swing that down. And like we're basically pretty close to that. So the Dow's not looking healthy at all. I look at the weekly to kind of zoom out and really see what we're doing. And we just entered bearish tones for the Dow. And we could stay down here for a while. So it doesn't look too healthy for the Dow Jones. I have to be honest. If you're trading stocks right now, I'd be very, very careful. I'd be very, very careful. We kind of already hit our high. Now it's like, it's Shortsville for the stock market, in my humble opinion. So what did we just do? We went over Bitcoin dominance. Went over total 2, 3, and total. Went over Bitcoin itself and we went over the Dow Jones, as well as juxtaposing Bitcoin dominance and Tether dominance, as well as looking at the US dollar. That encompasses the market. You really want to have a handle over those. What are they? Let's see how many things they are. Total 1, 2, and 3 is 3. Bitcoin itself is 4. Dominance is 5. Tether dominance is 6. And the Dow Jones is 7. And US and Bitcoin dominance is 8. You could also throw gold in there. It doesn't hurt to look at gold because that kind of gives you an idea of some other ideas in the market. Doesn't hurt to look at gold. What a swan we added gold the other day. Well, let's add it again. Gold holding 1960, looking very bullish. Look at this for gold. Right off the bat, I mean, it's doing what it does. And I'm telling you, you can trade any market for what I teach you in cryptocurrency. I'm teaching you overall technical analysis. You can trade the crypto market. You could trade the stock market. I bring in the specifics of crypto, like Bitcoin dominance, tracking Bitcoin, and all that fun stuff. But look at the weekly. Just crossed, but still has more momentum. We could get up to $2,300 on this measured move of this big, nice bull pennant for gold. Also, when we look at the weekly chart, the 2-week chart for gold, I talked about this cup and handle that's been forming since 2011. That's August of 2011 right there. Insane. And this cup and handle has just been doing its thing. Look. All right. And, I mean, the measured move for this cup and handle is huge. It's the length of that to that. And it gives us, like, I think, last time I did this and adjusted for pole action, it was like $3,500, $3,000 gold ounce for gold. Gold back in the limelight as the dollar keeps printing. War's out there. And there you go. Shout out to Fingbook, Sammy Cup and Hattie for the win. Sammy Cup and Hattie on gold. Yes, I always knew it. I always knew it. I knew it. Yes. Yes. No, come on. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I love you all. Waves up 1978. Waves has been our play. Waves has been the move. Waves, baby, waves. Waves making waves. Let's talk about waves. It regrouped, and the thing just pumped again. Measured move for waves is up at 25. This is the 2-week chart. I've never been on the 2-week chart. I got waves here pumping an idea that it could pump up to the upside here out of this little channel to the upside. And I'm liking what I'm seeing for the 1 hour. Came back down for the retest. Waves looking healthy. I believe waves will get to 25. Watch that 1 hour about to make a bit of a move here. Waves and Anchor had been continuing to pump. All right. What I do is when the market takes a huge dump, I reassess. I usually can find 5 to 8 coins that are strong. We then trade those coins for the couple weeks until Bitcoin comes back up, while we also trade short and longs. It's a simple strategy to tackle the market during chop. I'm very good at it. We've been doing it for a while now. We have a strategy when the market dumps. We have a strategy when the market pumps. And we do the same things in my trading group. And now I see other people reverting, and we're getting into the habits, into the motions, into the cycles. How to take advantage of the market no matter what. There's always a trade to be made. The market makers are going after most people. The masses. The masses aren't trading Atom BTC. The masses aren't trading Rose BTC. The masses don't even know how to trade BTC pairs, really. They don't even know what a BTC pair is yet, really. So think about it. The average leverage trader, the average person jumping on in is getting slaughtered by the market maker. Don't trade where they trade. I'd never chase a trade. I'm always looking for the next trade. I love that. I love that. Those are great. These are amazing. These are amazing. I see 2 more coming in. I swear I just saw 2 more too. And look at the 99. I mean, the 99 is intense. Look at all the charts and the stuff going on. Look at Hold. You guys are funny, man. Hold. One of the best movies ever made. Literally one of the best movies ever made. AP13 low on the daily. Low on the 4 hour. Getting low on the 1 hour. Last time the daily was low, it pumped 180%. Waiting for the daily and the 1 hour to align to the bottom. KDUB, man. K, you've been doing amazing. I really like your contribution to the group. Look at the charts you get. Look at the charts you get in my group. Last low daily pump was 181%. He showed you that when the daily was low. He showed you the daily getting low again. Low on the 4 hour. Daily getting low. 1 hour low. Almost ready. Bullish divergence. Swing up to swing up. Swing down to swing down. Not really bullish divergence there. Yeah, slight. It's slight there because it's slight hidden bullish. You got slight hidden. Falling wedge breaks to the upside 68% of the time, and there's a falling wedge right there that could break on out. I like what he's putting out here. Could be some more support and resistance lines, but I like it. Where's the MACD? I get it. We don't really use it as much anyway, but I get it. I like what you're doing here. I like what you're putting down. K-Dub, beautiful chart. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. 40,500 is holding 533. 40,533 is holding. Let's zoom into that smaller time frame on the 5 minute. Did we get the move? How big was the move up? And how close are we to resistance now on the local little mini support line here? So it did not hold. It busted to the downside. It actually extended to a longer form of bullish divergence. Now, this is the bullish divergence here. See it? And we wicked even further down to 40,420. Bitcoin struggling. I do not want it to leave my green zone and fall back down here to 39K. But that is going to be our next support zone if we do not hold. KDUB been killing it. He has learned so much so quick. We love you, KDUB. Dude, isn't that awesome to see people jump in our group and become efficient? That's why I see people, it depends on the brain and the person. Not everyone's different in my group, but I see people join the group for a month and then claim they didn't learn anything. And I find that hard to believe. I find that, I look at that and I look at that as you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? You can't force someone to drink this knowledge. I'm seeing 40K is the bottom of the cup and handle on the 4-hour. Tree City West. Shout out to my man, Tree City West. Appreciate you, brother. I mean, we are so low on that 4-hour. We are so low. There's your cup. There's your handle. We get the pump. Cup and handle for there. Let's take a look at this on a cleaner chart. And I like to do that too, everybody, just so you know. Go to a clean chart like the KuCoin chart. And it's funny, and this is like the simplest way to put it. This spot needs to hold to avoid more downside. You know, we could extend it a little bit. I guess you could say we're there. It's got to hold, baby. If it doesn't, we're going down. If it does, we're rocking it up. And I'm like, this is the simplest way to look at Bitcoin. I put this out last night. I'm like, this is Bitcoin in its entirety. Like, you know, this support line actually should be right there. I'm a little off. We're right at support. All right. What my man was saying right now is possibly this is a cup and handle. Sammy Cup and Hattie. He shoots, he scores. I can't wait to become a sports announcer. I will do it. I'll do hockey. Heck, I'll do tennis. One love. I need something intense, though, like NASCAR. Here he comes around the bend. 110-20. He's going 250 miles an hour. He's passing Jimmy Lagana. Or, you know, what is his name? Joey Lagana Jr. coming around the bend now. He's coming in. This will be his 5th cup race. Joey Lagana Jr. nails it. Oh, my God. What a race. Riveting. Absolutely riveting here at Coral National. This is a beautiful part. Now, here we are at the Indy 500. Watch cars go around for hours and hours. See, here on the East Coast, we don't get it. We're like, you know, we're football, hockey, you know. The Midwest, they love their NASCAR. I guess they like it down in Florida, too, a little bit. It's very rare to pop into somebody's house here in Boston, Massachusetts, New York, and watch someone watching NASCAR. We just don't really do it here. Not hating on you guys, but y'all love NASCAR. I mean, y'all are hard on that, you know. Y'all love NASCAR. You know, the NASDAQ's getting hit because tech is getting hit. You get it? Facebook is getting slammed. It didn't load it didn't, you know, Facebook's big. You have to remember. NASDAQ taking a beat down. All right. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. But apparently the NASDAQ is taking a beat down. Yep. Look at that. But again, it's oversold in the 4-hour and it's showing an inverted head and shoulder. So you got to just, you know, don't worry, Harvey. Don't worry, Harvey. 4 hours showing an inverted head and shoulder. Maybe we can get the push up. All is okay. But again, this is why I don't invest in the stock market. I will disclose that. I took, except for like a tiny few investments, I am completely out of the stock market as of 2 years ago. And I'm all in on BTC because, hey, I know what the scarcest asset in the world is. And buying a stock, none of those stocks are as scarce as Bitcoin. None of those stocks are going to $1 million a coin, like a share. It's just not happening. All you'll need is one Bitcoin to become wealthy one day. All you need is one, baby. I hope, who here in the chat right now is on their way to getting their first Bitcoin? Who's on their way to getting their 10 Bitcoins? Who's on their way to getting their first Bitcoin right now? You know what I'm saying? Who's on their way to getting their first Bitcoin? Please put a 1 in the comment section. Put a 333 in the comment section. If your goal by the end of 2020 is to achieve to gain as much Bitcoin as possible, what's your goal for 2022? What is your goal for 2022, everybody? Crawling on my way to 0.5. Hey, baby, anything is great. I'm close to 0.1. There you go. Getting close to a whole coin, boy. My man. I love hearing that, man. Dude, once you're in the one Bitcoin club, it feels unbelievable. I'm telling you right now. Once you get to the one Bitcoin club, you're going to be in a spot you never would have thought. So try to get into the one Bitcoin club. I'm telling you right now. And not financial advice. Do whatever makes you happy. I can't tell you what to do. But I truly believe getting into So probably one of the only people I would actually write to while I was live streaming. But you've been with me for so long, man. You're the best. Freaking love you. I want to come visit you and your fam out in Colombia. Okay, so I have one booking with 10x leverage. Oh, God. I hate hearing that. That's not what I want to hear. Can't wait for tomorrow. Kaneki Ken. What's going on tomorrow? All because of you, Mr. Sam. Thank you, Rusty. Rusty, much respect to you and yours, man. Much respect to you and yours. So Super Chat just died on us, huh? People just don't send the money anymore. It just doesn't happen. We're dead on the water on the Super Chats. Wait, we raised $1,500 for the Afghans. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I feel like we tapped out. I tapped out my crew for that. Super Chats. Uma, is it holding the pattern? Let's take a look at it. Now we're going to do Super Chats. It's 11:20. For the next 40 minutes, it's all Super Chats and interaction with the crowd and the group. All right, I think we've done enough. We spent our hour analysis on everything we could go over. We've got our support and resistance lines. We can see the weekly. We can see the daily. We can see the 5-minute. We just went through every single time frame in Bitcoin in a nutshell. We went over Bitcoin dominance, total, the dollar index. We covered it. We covered it hands down. You don't need it with all that ETH. You're so funny. Thoughts on ETHBTC weekly. Let's take a look at ETHBTC, a good chart to look at. Kind of gives you some insight into the markets. I keep it in the show here, ETHBTC. Now, I've been talking about it, doing some damage. Recently, it's been giving way a little bit as Bitcoin did on a move, but it's still in this. Let's take a look at it on the weekly chart. So here I am on the weekly. This is what I see. I see a giant cup and handle. It's very oversold, telling me that ETH will beat up on Bitcoin. Like if you sold all your Bitcoin for ETH right now, this chart's telling you it would be a good idea. It's saying you would make 217% more on your BTC. So if you're greedy for Bitcoin, you can sell Bitcoin for ETH and then watch ETH pump, then sell all your ETH for Bitcoin, and then you end up with more Bitcoin. All right. However, that is technically a taxable event, I guess, right? So then you got to worry about that. Not as fun, right? But if you move to Portugal, you're all good, right? Or a place where cryptocurrency is not taxed. It's an amazing thing. They don't tax cryptocurrency everywhere in the world. So I would love to become a citizen of a place like that. That'd be awesome to just full blown have free, just every trade I make gets to be mine. That would be official. That would be so official. Hey, bro, I made like 65 last night. Dude, that's huge. I made 65 last night. That's a big deal. 199. You're the man, dude. Appreciate you and respect to you and yours. You have 3,600 ETH. Too funny. I don't have 3,600 ETH, man. I do not. I wish I did. Shout out to Kevin Gallagher, man. Kevin, same Kevin Gallagher we met, right? In the trading group like 2-3 years ago, bro. I remember you were one of the first people I DM'd like in the world of Telegram, really. Kevin Gallagher, man. Shout out to Kevin, man. Much respect to you and yours, brother. Been a long time. Wow, that's awesome for the kind comments. Watching, but about 5 minutes behind. KDUB, we love you, bro. We love you. Paying taxes makes our country what it is. Just pay your taxes. I pay all my taxes. I'm just saying, I pay all my taxes. I'm just saying it's they don't tax cryptocurrency. Thing about this is I have a gripe with investing and paying taxes on investing because you put 10 grand down. The trade goes down 50%. You sell off, like you lose 5 grand, right? You put 10 grand down. Trade goes up 50%. You make 5 grand. You owe 2,500. So I don't get it. Like they take the money that I put out, but I risk the money to get in. I understand you go to work, fine, and they tax the work. I get it. But as an investor, like I put my money in the market. Like if I lose, no one's paying halfway. How come when I win, I have to pay half back? Like that, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. So that I don't get because I'm the one taking the risk. No one's taking the risk but me. How come other people get to run on my risk? You know what I'm saying? That's what always bothered me about investing. But again, then everyone would invest and then no one would pay their taxes. So I get it. I guess we got to find some equal place. We got to find some equal place. The government writes off everything with no proof, records of proof. Was just in the news the other day. Shaking my head, right? You buy a car, you get taxed. You sell the car, you get taxed. The other guy sells the car again, it gets taxed again. Yeah, exactly. The car gets taxed every single time it changes hands. It's insanity. Especially here a lot. Did someone say taxes made our country what it is? Chrissy Foss. Cough. If they took all the taxes, we wouldn't be able to pay off the debt on the money we owe to the Federal Reserve. hope you know that. Like, come on, man. Like, once you realize what's really happening, we live in bizarro land. Let's take a look at UMA here on KuCoin. It's been doing damage too. It's been a strong coin. Let's take a look at it in the 1 hour. The weekly's not going to get us there at the moment. Okay, UMA. UMA on the 1 hour wants to pump hard. I like what I'm seeing here. I want to redo my chart. I need a clear head, a clear mind. It just helps me. It is what it is. So let's take a look at this here for UMA. Felt like it did pump. Now it's trying to almost trying to We could do one of two things. We could say it's still in this pattern and we could pump it up here. That's fine. See that? And the 1 hour wants to pump. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours in good move. So, I mean, there's really no problems. Daily still could get up there considering the movement that's been on this. This thing's been moving like hardcore. Like, it was just 450. So it's up 100% and it went all the way up to 13. It did some big gains in the last few days. Like, so it's been a strong coin despite what Bitcoin's been doing. Some altcoins are taking back the movement, taking back the game. We're seeing some strong signs here. So UMA, 72% gains is the measured move. I mean, this thing has done it already and it can do it again. I wouldn't be surprised. So I'd watch UMA, keep it on the radar. There's the support and resistance. The 1 hour does want to fly. It's looking good and it's holding the support zone. UMA, bend strong, bend hard, bend well, bend good. UMA. AGLD, Adventure Gold, please. We'll take a look at AGLD from my man, Unpaid Mechanic. My dude, Super Chats. We'll take a look at Gala. Thank you so much for holding me down with the Super Chats. Gala. Long-term HODL portfolio I'm talking about goes up and down. 4 to 6K. So hard to remove emotions from that. Learning, but not easy. David. My long-term portfolio swings by hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let me say that again. My long-term portfolio swings by hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't care. I look at the big picture. You see what I'm saying? I look at the big picture. ZK2 flying on us. Bang, 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 bang. To the upside. I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever makes you happy in your life. Okay? UMA wants to bang on them. I like what I'm seeing here. Highly likely it does pump based on the stochastics RSI probability. Okay? Based on the probability of the stochastics RSI. Yeah, Dave, dude, you could only imagine, bro. I'll lose a few $100,000 in 2 days. Boom. I'll gain $500,000 in a couple weeks. And blah, blah, blah. Thing will swing around like a freaking... I'm not used to it either. I'm just getting into that type of lifestyle. I have to be honest. Just 4 or 5 years ago, my account was just swinging by a few grand. So I was right where you were, man. I get it. Zooming out is the only thing that keeps me sane. You got to just keep zooming out and keep grinding. And you got to have a hustle and a passion. That can keep you focused. You know? Everything is relative. What do you see for protocol? Let's take a look at protocol as it continued to pump. I'm sending a super chat so we can go over that the right way. It would be nice for you to do the right thing. You know, because other people send in a super chat. So if I just go and take your chat, then it kind of negates the whole idea, right? All right. Where are we at on time here? 11:27. We still got a nice fat half an hour to chill. I love each and every one of you. It's my favorite time of the day, so everyone knows. You know, some days I'm really stressed. I'll be in the mode. I'm not always perfect. You know, I'm a human being. I'll be stressed out. I'll be going through the zone. And I'll sit there and I'll just be like, you know, I just got to get to my live. Once I get to my live stream, man, everything feels good. So yesterday, my wife's uncle was in town. He was interested in Bitcoin and let me bend his ear for like an hour. It felt great. I can only imagine how you feel. Thanks for being you. Crypto Roro. Hey, man, I turned it into my daily mission to convert people into Bitcoin lovers. That's my daily mission. That's what I do for a living. That's what I do for a living, is to get people away from the banking cartels who have been stealing their parents' money, generational. They've been taking generational wealth from us for thousands of years. Not just a few hundred, thousands of years. Come buy a pad in paradise. That looks amazing, dude. Look at the beautiful mountains of Colombia. Harvey posts. This is his view from his beautiful house that he built. And I think he's looking at buying some more land. I think he's looking at this property right here to buy. I could be wrong. And I'm sorry to put your business out there. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. 368 viewers. We have more likes than the watchers. We know we have 400 people on the live stream. We got more people watching than we say. I mean, I'm on Crypto Love. I'm on BitBoy. We're taking over the internet. The YouTube's the only one that doesn't know I'm popular. YouTube's late on us. Harvey's the man, dude. So Uma looking nice. Let's move Uma back into this section here. Oop, I made a mistake here. Bend strong. I like saying that. Bend strong, bend hard, bend good. 975. Uma moving now too. Uma moving. Watch Uma bend strong. Actually, let's set it up right. Let's set it up right. Risk 25 to gain 75. It is what it is. You may want to shorten that and play it a little closer to the bone there. We do have one more. We have another support zone there that you could play. See that little stop loss there. I like that better, 14%. That's still a 5-to-1 risk-reward ratio if that plays out. I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful risk. You know, risk $100 to get $500. That's the game I like to play. All right. You play that enough, then you bang on them. You know what I'm saying? Uma, baby. Uma. And honestly, look out for this thing. I think it could start to pump in the next few minutes. I mean, you be careful. This thing looks like it could pump and do damage. So I would watch Uma. All right. Uma. Bend strong, man. I'll say it again. Bend strong. Let's take a look back at ZKTUBs. Starting to pump hard. Starting to pump hard is what we said, what I saw here on the ooh, look at that. Jesus. Wow. Wow. Just shot out of that. Like, did I not finish what I was doing? Damn, ZKTUB. What do we do here? I was saying how far away it was from the 21, but this thing just went asymmetric, parabolic city. I guess I could have gone into the smaller time frame and zoomed in here, which I should have done. It's rare of me to miss something like that. That hurts for me because I'm like, look, there's the measured move. There was your 7-minute pump. I love the 7-minute, man. It can really do damage. 7-minute twisted on you and boom, you were gone. Remember, huge momentum in the black zone. Just because you're up here doesn't mean you can't get a big move. All right. Let's take a look at these super chats pouring on in. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. You guys are unbelievable. Are you bullish on Theta and T-Fuel? Yes, I'm very bullish. I mean, it's a working product. You can sign up right now and start streaming. I mean, of course I'm bullish on it. I love it. I actually want to be on Theta more. I want to have a partnership with them. I want to speak with them. I want to be on Theta. Decentralized YouTube, really. Why not? I mean, I'm all about it. I think T-Fuel will continue to grow. People get paid and stuff to watch all sorts of videos. The whole ecosystem works. It's been around a long time. It has a great following. Fine, the price action's been doing its thing. It is what it is. But, I mean, Theta is a long-term hold. Theta is a long-term buy. I believe Theta is something you can hold for 5-10 years, and we're going to see it grow to fruition. 240, I believe we can see Theta do some serious damage for sure. Wow, ZKTUB just ripped out of the 7-minute candle. Unbelievable. Shout out to anyone that jumped in on that. I think you guys were charting it in the trading group. Appreciate you guys. I can't do it all. That's why I have a trading group, and that's why we do it together, okay? Because I can't do it all right? But I need to get paid. I need a job, right? I need to live. So I work my butt off for everyone, and we all get the benefits of that, of me showing up every single day, putting in 10, 20 freaking hours a day. We all get the benefits of that. Let's take a look at T-Fuel and Rune. Super Chats, number 6, Gala, AGLD. The Super Chats aren't coming in like they used to be. Grace was really good. She would just keep repeating the same ones over and over again. It's hard for me to you're putting number 6, number 7, number 9. I don't know if I've done 4 or 5. These are coming in now. Another guy's putting them in. I'm getting a little confused. Sorry. And I shouldn't be. You guys are trying to help me out. I feel like I'm being rude, but I'm also honest. I'm just being confused. Look, Gala for the Jedi M. Let's take a look at Gala for 199. Look at my man, Rodney Robinson, always giving. I'll tell you right now, man, always giving, man. Much respect to you and yours. You're a beautiful person, man. Let's take a look at Gala real quick. Gala. Gala Games, man, on KuCoin. They took the X away. Don't worry. Don't freak out. Same coin. So Gala, we wanted it to pump out of this, hit the stop loss at 4% stop loss. That's why I use the stop loss. You don't hit the stop. Now you can reassess. That trade did not play out. We thought we were going to get them, but we did not. Again, Bitcoin had a little bit of, threw that off. Let's take a look here at the daily time frame for Gala. Hit this auto button. It can kind of clear things up for you. First thing we're going to do is pull the Fibonacci from the first impulse here. Alt F is going to be your Fibonacci shortcut. That's going to be able to pull your fibs real fast and easy. We bounce here off the 886. That is basically a full-blown retracement. When you retrace 88%, that's usually where you go. Highly likely, there's a slightly higher low here, but we're now challenging diagonal resistance. See? Gala has to break above this diagonal resistance. Once it does, it's going to fly. So watch Gala for the break above. Okay. Now it's forming this little area too. We did bounce out of this recently. Potentially unwanted app found. Uh-oh. We got to look at that. In Windows security. And we're going to find out what's going down there. We're getting tight in the zone. I like what I'm seeing. The daily has momentum. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours ready to pop. 1 hour's ready to go. Gala could be doing damage. Gala could be getting ready. Remember, all eyes on BTC. BTC has to really hold the range, or at least go sideways. So far it's at 40,655. That's not too bad. We're holding so well. And then you got the tickers there to keep you going throughout the channel, so you can see the tickers. You can see where your coins are. You can see where GRT is, where Hive is, right? Where Ethereum is, where Filecoin is at 1943. Then you can read some news too. XRP investors maintain high optimism as Ripple lawsuit expert discovery wraps up. Detailed procedure to purchase Shiba NFT on Cardano. Interesting. You can buy Shiba on Cardano. That's going to be big for Shiba and Cardano. What is the Ethereum name service? ENS. We know what that is. We used it. We could look at that chart too. Someone asked about it in the charts. Millinex Foundation Ecosystem Support Program. Cardano price prediction. ADA prepares for a 43% nosedive. A 45% nosedive. That's sad. How to trade crypto using Bitcoin dominance. Look at that. Giving you that insight. With Ripple versus SEC still far from a verdict. Avoid XRP. Look at that. Yikes. Bitcoin mining more dangerous, more damaging to the environment than previously thought. Is that what you're going to say? Bitcoin mining more damaging to the environment after China ban. Oh, they're going to come after Bitcoin so hard, are they? Oh my God. I can see it now. That's their game. They're going to do everything they can to take control of the monetary. They don't want us having sound money to ourselves. Bitcoin is the new colonial script. Bitcoin is the new colonial script. They will never win. They will never win. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Let's look at the next super chat. Let's keep it moving. And I don't know why people fall off. We have 330 people watching. We drop down to 310. Those 20 people just are going to miss out on whatever we find out, because I don't even know what we're going to find out. I show up to my own live stream because you never know what I'm going to find out. Yeah, right. Let's take a look at AGLD. So Gala, I like what Gala's doing, and it's getting tight. Could see it pump out of this to the upside. 1 hour still is a little more downside. Let's see where it could go. Zoom in here and just look at what I'm seeing. It's all about being detailed. Every time you're like, I don't want to go that hard. I just want to, well, then you're going to miss out. So you got to put in the work to get what you want out of this. Crypto's going to make you work. There's no free money here in crypto. I mean, I guess there's airdrops and stuff, but usually people even did stuff to get those. Like, you took a chance on Uniswap and you got paid. I mean, you're seeing some bullish divergence here on the 15-minute for Gala. Swing down, a hard swing up. Showing you that we may have bottomed right there. Oversold in the stochastics RSI. I like what we're seeing here. I do. Remember, this is the bigger pattern, so don't stress it too much. Gala's an amazing project. They got more and more news coming out. They aren't stopping. They got game after game. Gala at 23 cents. Pretty good. Even if it dumps, and the whole market dumps 50%, Bitcoin dumps down. Gala at 10 cents. So, I mean, to me, the risk-reward ratio for Gala right now is pretty good because it can do numbers, and you're getting it at the pretty good price. So, I'm all about Gala. I believe it's going to be a premier coin. I believe it's something you want to hold in 2022. If the bull run continues, Gala is going to pump hard, in my humble opinion. Gala is going to pump hard. So, I like what I'm seeing for Gala. I personally would DCA into Gala, meaning I wouldn't open a position here and go all in. I would slowly buy $300 worth of it every couple of days, every few weeks, here and there, until I amass the position. That's what I like to do. That's my trading. The majority of my trading style is to buy pieces of coins on the low when the market's in a crappy spot. Just keep buying little bits, like little Gala here, down here, little Gala down here, 21, 2019. I mean, really the lowest you could have got Gala, I think, was about 19, 18. So, right, I mean, a little dip down there to 13. Wow, 13 dip. Damn, that was like your time. That was your time right there. Super low on the fibs, getting beat to the ground. It's at resistance with the 200-day moving average right above it too as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to move that. It's right here. And resistance. We need to get above 26, 27 cents. And we'll be smooth sailing once we get above that thing. I like Gala. I do like what I'm seeing here. The measured move. This is tough because you have to kind of put a pretty steep stop loss because you don't have a lot of resistance in here. You could try to use that secondary zone. And I'm talking about what I mean when I say that is this area here. See, these came up a little bit and got resistance. So you can get that secondary resistance point for your support and shave up a little more percentage on the trade. 12% stop loss is a lot better to me. I like what I'm seeing. If I swung trade this, I would go to the next resistance point right about here. I try to get out in that zone. But again, the overall measured move of the bigger time frame does suggest that Gala will go up to some crazy number. Look. And you're talking like back to the all-time high at a bean. 350% gains if it can break out of this. That's the measured move. That's the length of this pole. That's just your measured move. Wave 1, 2, and wave 3 back to the upside. So that's what we're looking at for Gala. All right. 11%, 10% stop loss. But you could end up catching the bottom of an amazing project. Again, Bitcoin could dump to 30K and this whole thing could end and this thing could go back to 10 cents, 5 cents. Never think you know where the bottom is. It could always get worse. Always. Stop loss says I don't know it all. That's what a stop loss means. A stop loss means you're not a know-it-all. That's what it means. It's a humble thing. It means, hey, I'm willing to believe that I may not catch it all. I'm willing to believe that I may not know everything. That's what a stop loss is. Let's look at AGLD here on Binance. AGLD's been pumping hard. All right. Been pumping hard. Been doing damage. Came back down. Fell up again. Thought it could bounce out of this. We put it out there. It didn't, but it went sideways. Super oversold here on the 4 hour. Let's take a look. It's forming a bit of a channel. All right. I guess I just got to wedge it. Slight cup and heady. Savvy cup and heady. You guys are so nice. So nice to me. Oh, are you going to eat that? So there is a nice flag here on the 4 hour. Measured move out of this is that length of the cup and handle zonage. Boom. Position at the length of the pole here to 163. Has some resistance here, but not too much despite all the chop. And there's your kind of range-bound support and resistance there. And there's your kind of line in the sand, 88 cents. This thing wants to pop to where? $1.63. AGLD. You can trade this on Binance. I believe you can trade it on BOOKSMAP too, but I do not know. I'd have to sign in to see that, and I don't know. Check it out. You may be able to. Most of the clouds will have access to the Binance coins. So 164 is the measured move for AGLD. That is the technical analysis. That's all it's given us. The TA says 49% gains, possibly to 164. It's in a cup and handle. It's oversold in the 4 hour. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour's beat to the ground as well at support and resistance. This thing could do numbers. I like what I'm seeing for AGLD. It's in the sweet spot. If it's going to pop, this is what it would look like. It doesn't have to, but this is what it would look like if it did pop. AGLD. Not to be confused with EGLD. all right, which is one of my favorite long-term holds. E-Gold, E-Elron, baby. Elron, EGLD, all right. Remember, if you can't access Big Binance, open up a Bolsa Dex, okay? Open up a Bolsa. Cody looking pretty nice too. Cody's a strong coin against Bitcoin many, many times. And Anchor Protocol continues to bang on them to the upside. Anchor, shout out to my team. I'm going to keep you guys in the proper positions no matter what the market's doing. We're going to search the coins for the moves. Look at this. Anchor Protocol banging on them, doing its thing. Negated the bearish divvy, but now it's really got bearish divergence there. You see that, right? Could get a little more. I believe it will pump to the measured move, get the bearish divvy, and dump to the downside. 21% gains. Shout out to anyone that jumped into Anchor for another 14%. Bang, bang, bang. This is how we do it, my friends. This is how we do it. Overnight. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. This is actually, it's crazy. Bitcoin's been flooding. We've been seeing ideas of nuclear war. And actually, we had a really good night of trading in my trading group. Like in the last 24 hours, bang, bang, bang. But we've been focused on the task at hand. We've been putting in a lot of work to get these wins. You know, it doesn't just happen overnight. It happens because you scan the market and you have a system, you have a zone, you have a way about doing it. You have a system of looking at the different charts. You have a system of going about what we go about. Blind wisdom. Don't live in fear. I live in the charts. You show me the charts and I'll show you the news. Shout out to my man, Blind Wisdom. I love these. These are awesome. We got to amass these. Can we like sell these? What do we got to do with those? What are you going to do with those things? You can sell them and we got to do something for you for making those. Those are pretty cool. You know, the strongest coins, in my opinion now, Luna, AVAX, Solana. I don't like Solana as much as the other coins for whatever reason. It's like a decentralized version of what should be the best. Because the nodes will cost so much soon for Solana, only someone with a bunch of money will be able to run one. And then in that case, Solana will become a centralized node. You get what I'm saying? Like, it might as well just become big business again. Sam Bankman-Fried with all his billions and his mommy and daddy. And, you know, I like the guy. I have nothing to say, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, he's kind of in with the elite. And I just be careful. Solana maybe, I don't know if it's the people's coin, in my humble opinion. And again, I don't mean to offend anybody who really likes Solana and probably are into it. I get it. But I just don't know if it's the people's coin, in my humble opinion. All right? I'm not 100% with it. I'm not with it 100%. All right? So that's just my take on it. You have your take. I have my take. We can all disagree. It's okay. Kadena looking like a nice pump to the upside. I'm watching Kadena. It broke out and flagged. Once you break out of a falling wedge and flag, it's a very good sign of another move to the upside. A flag outside of a breakout is a nice move to the upside. 31% gains possibly coming. And then you're also at support and resistance, which is beautiful. And then you have some right there too and added a double line there. So how I look at it, and I'll delete this one, put the long tool in there. Long tool is great. Why do I use the long tool? It gives you support and resistant risk-reward ratio. So when I go all the way up to the next resistance point and I add my measured move at 32%, and then I put my stop loss at 8%, and then it gives me my risk-reward ratio, which is a 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio. It's actually a 4.26-to-1. Gives it identical on the line. I like what's happening for Kadena here. We could see a movement for Kadena. Bitcoin stays above 40K and goes sideways. We're going to see a big move in altcoins. A big move in altcoins. Okay? Yeah, make those into NFTs, keep them updated. We should make them into NFTs and then sell them, man. And I'll give you take most of the money. You made them. I want to see people make money off me. I like it. I like being instrumental in other people getting rich off me. That's what I want people to do. You show me the charts and I'll show you the news. Crypto lifer, man. Love that. Kadena looking hot right now. And this is a good day. We're kind of swimming in alts today. We're seeing more movement in the alts. You know, we take the market, whatever the market gives us, and every day is different here on the channel, but we also get a feeling of what's happening. And this is showing us what's going down. Kadena, USDT on KuCoin. It's all on KuCoin. I buy all my coins on KuCoin. Beautiful chart, beautiful coin. I like what we're seeing here for Kadena. I believe Kadena also could be purchased on everywhere. Binance, Coinbase, you name it. But if you open up a KuCoin, if you use the referral link for KuCoin, you do help me out. It's a great thing. I'd appreciate it. Looking at Bitcoin dominance falling out. Let's go back to Bitcoin for a split second. It's been a while. It's been a while. What are you doing, Bitcoin? It feels like 2 years since I talked to you. 40,800. Thank you. Thank you, Bitcoin. Thank you. Okay, a little bit of a pump here. Now we're getting the divergence again. We got it before a little bit there. Got negated, but now we're getting the bullish divergence to the upside here. Hard to see even on the 15. The 5-minute is really where you're going to see it. There it is on the 5-minute chart. That's textbook divergence right there, and you can see it playing out. Again now, we need to break the previous high. If we keep getting high and not breaking the next high, we're just going to keep rolling over and rolling over and rolling over. So we got to get out of the box that we're in here. We came back into my green box. We got to get out of it. We do. We do. We do. Pump off the bottom of the channel, please. Back up into the zone. Okay? Back to 41K would be crucial. So far, holding support. Let's see what we see here. 15-minute ready to rock. So now, looks like Bitcoin's about to pump, honestly. 15 minutes ready to go for the turn. 1 hour that could flip the 1 hour ready to go. And you got the 4 hour ready to turn. I mean, you got your 3 main swing trading timeframes ready to rock. The daily could still pump back up to the upside. I like what we're seeing here for Bitcoin. So we got through the pain. We got through most of the dumpage. Now can we get the moves? We'll take you level by level in the smaller time frames. And if we get above them as we go, boom. But again, there's a measured move, falling wedge, break to the upside. Back to about 41,942K. All right. So that's what we're looking at here for BTC. Let's take a look at the BTC3L, which is what I would be opening up for a trade here based on this idea. Okay, so let's see here. I delete all my work. I like to see it fresh so I don't get tainted by what I was looking at the day before. So, I mean, like we said before, we're holding this beautiful support. Right? And actually, look at that. We could make that for Bitcoin. It's kind of a symmetrical triangle, but I've seen a lot of times when I see the farther top and the tighter bottom, it breaks up bullishly. I'll take the whole length from this wick down to that length, right here. And remember, a lot of things I do because I've done them before and it plays out. So I don't do what people taught me. I do what I found to be true in the charts. Okay. I did get taught by mentors. I've been professionally trained, but then I also went on my own. And I'm too unique to do it like everybody else. It's just not going to be how I'm going to do it. It's just, I'm always going to have to do it my own way. Just how it is. Here's a falling wedge in the 4 hour. We're holding support. This support holds. We get a green candle out of here. We're going to get a pump out of this. This is also a cup and handle, is it not? Sammy Cup and Hattie, how many did we draw today? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. How many cup and handles is this guy drawing? You can't draw everything into a cup and handle, lifer. Someone told me that one day. I was like, dude, leave me alone, man. I'll do whatever I want. It's my channel. You know, it's like, we would create utility across the group for holders. We could create utility and access to the group for holders. Yeah, I want to do group NFTs, like lifer NFTs that give you access to the trading group. Like you buy an NFT and that's how you get into the trading group. That's how the trading group really should be accessed through an NFT, in my humble opinion. That's really how we should be doing it. That's got to be the new implementation. The trading group gets access. It's a trading group NFT, and that gives you the rewards and what you need. And you know, look, previous resistance is now holding as beautiful support here at 1337. 15 minutes says yes. 1 hour says yes. 4 hours says yes. Can we get the pump to the upside? Measured move would be a move. This would be a beautiful long. Like, you had these BALZs to get into this long. This would be a beautiful long. Unreal. Like, it really would. Wow. I put some moisturizer into my, like, skin today, but it was, like, chalky at the bottom. And it, like, turned some of my hairs white. So I don't have white hairs right there. I'm telling you. I just got some, like, whatever. I'm not even going to mention it. So there's the short is up 9%. Bang, bang. Chili's is up 8% today. Thorchain Rune, right? Let's get back into the super chats. I think there's more coming out. AGLD, Adventure Gold. And Bitcoin 3L looks hot to me. Look, that would be a huge move. 133% gains. But support has to hold. I mean, it's a big deal. Watch Bitcoin for support. Support breaks, this all is negated. We're going down, maybe a possible double bottom, and it's over. So in the next 4 to 5 hours, we're going to find out whether this trade will become valid or not. It's actually pretty exciting times. Could see a big move for Bitcoin. Huge move for Bitcoin coming. You never know. All right? You never know. Don't let the market maker, don't let the news get in your head. Don't let them make you think you know what's happening, because you don't. All right? I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. Right? Polonius. And you see Kadena, the Kadena chart looks a lot like the Bitcoin 3L chart. They should somewhat resemble each other in a bit of a way. Okay? Super chats, Rune, Luna, Shipping, Ren, Looks Rare, Gary, and Flow. Oh my gosh. You guys went hard. Y'all just went hard on me. My goodness. I used to see when the super chats came in. How do I not see them now? 400 likes on the live stream. That's what I'm talking about. 400 likes on the live stream, and they're trying to tell us 275 people are watching. There's more people watching this. There's like 700 people watching this right now. I'm telling you right now. We got almost 23,000. Bang, bang, bang. You know. Read my super chat. I meant it. Love y'all. Flow, lots of sport partnerships going on. I do like Flow. Flow is a hot coin from the beginning. All right. Can you look at Gary for us? We'll take a look at Gary. Good point that you're bringing up Gary. I like that, KDUB. You're on point bringing up Gary. Super chats, Rune, Luna, Shipping, Ren, Looks Rare, and Gary. Thank you so much, Dustin. You're the man, dude. Don't you all think there's a 50-50 chance of China invading Taiwan this year? Oh, it's a big chance. It's a big chance. That's going to be good for Bitcoin. That's going to cause more fear, and you're going to be able to get Bitcoin on the low. I hate to say it, you know. Believe me, I love everybody, and I feel bad for the pain that goes on in the world. You guys see me, you know, with my heart on my sleeve. Good afternoon from Tampa. Could you look at Ren? Thank you, sir. Wow, Mattis, thank you. Thoughts on Shipping? That's actually been doing damage. We'll take a look at that. Shout out to you, man. 199 for my man. Oh, and we got a Shinja dude just going way too hard. Jacob Page got blocked out. Cartagena, baby. Yeah, why did someone blockchain brawler? Why did you guys block Cartagena, baby? Why did someone do that to him? Be careful who you're blocking, man. You're going to offend somebody that was just trying to say something nice, you know? Luna, if you have time, thanks, Sam. You inspire and help me out so much. Finding you was such a blessing. Much love and respect, man. Much love and respect to you, Dave. I feel it, man. I know it was a blessing. I can feel it, man. I can feel your energy, bro. As if I met you 100 times already. I'm posting that to the exclusive charts, man. Much love to you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Kevin. David Kendall, man. You're the man, dude. We got to take a Harley ride one day. Trying to be more proactive, Zero. Never in the chats. Not really know the rules. Like I said, I'm a Generation Xer. Gen X. Shout out to you, man. Make no excuses for not knowing stuff. I hate when people do that. Like, oh, I don't know computers. I'm an old... Come on, man. Come on. I know old people that teach computer programming. Like, you're only as old as how you think you are, and you can achieve anything you want, man. Love the life for changing my life. Shout out to the blockchain brawler. We love you, bro. Florida or bust. I'm coming, Chad. I'm coming, man. I'm coming, man. Just let me get my finances in order, man. It's gonna take me some time. All right, it's gonna take me some time. Let's get into those super chats, though. We got a lot coming in, and it's 11:58. Wow. I got slammed. I really did. Okay, let's get him going. Let's take a look at Rune, Luna, Shipping, Ren, Looks Rare, Gary, and Flow. I mean, that's an amazing group of coins to be looking at. I'm going to take that super chat list and just post it to my team. Like, Even just the super chats alone are helpful to the group. Me showing up every day gives us so much insight. When people show up and give us this knowledge, I love you all for doing what you do. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to the crypto lifers. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of the live. Thank you for being in here. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for jumping on in. Dude, Rune is doing something cool because it broke out and maybe retesting, getting ready for its pop. That may be a retest right there for a pop to the upside. I like this for Rune. Rune looking hot. Rune could get up to 8 beans from 5. Are we getting some altcoin season, baby? A little bit of Bitcoin dominance love. 35.33% out of Rune. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is a little too high for me. I would say nay at that point. I will kind of put this as our top. I'd swing this as our bottom possibly here. I'd start making one of these. And I say we come back to the bottom of the pattern before we pump to the upside. So you're looking for this, then a retest and a possible pump. Come back down for me, Rune. Come back down. I got an alert on Rune. I'll take a look at it for my trading group. I think we get to trade it like around 6 to 8, 9 to 10 tonight. So we want to be ready for our meals. We want to get our trading meals ready for tonight. We want to get our trading dinner ready. This looks like it might be ready for trading dinner. All right. We need to get our trading dinner right. I'm telling you. We need to get it right and ready. Some moves out of Rune. Once it hits that alert, I'll keep us updated. Watch Rune closely, though. Okay. The Dow trying to come back a little bit, crawling back from the dead here. 1 hour is oversold. We should get the bounce. We hit the bottom trend line. We should get a bounce here. I think the Dow might close 300, maybe even 225. I'm a little happy for it. So there you go. Gold up 1.4%, doing damage. Not bad. Bitcoin down 4%, and now Bitcoin's down worse than the regular markets. We're struggling at this level here. It's a huge deal. We need to push out. Oversold in the 50-minute and the 1 hour. Shipping showing strength. Let's take a look at S shipping. Yeah, it is showing strength. Let's take a look at that thing. I'm going to look at it quickly. I'm going to jump into it a little faster than the other coins. Shipping. Funny. Shiping. There's no I there. That's why I'm getting messed up. On Coinbase USD. Ooh, it got legs real quick just right when he mentioned it. We're like 10 minutes behind right now. Okay, bigger time frame. Let's see what we see. Okay, so it's in the dumps. Nothing really to know about. New coin that came out when the market wasn't right. Could do numbers. What is it? What does it do? Right? We haven't gone to coin market cap today. That's interesting. In a whole day, it's funny. Hey, every time we do the stream, it's a little bit different. It's never exactly the same. Let's take a look at SHPING. Okay, shipping. Let's take a look at what it does, what it is. Now, it has one address, an Ethereum address. I don't like that. You know I don't like that. I like multi-chain. But again, okay. For token holders, how shipping works. Let's take a look at this here real quick.
Shping has created a new way for brands to market directly to consumers, directly.
Consumers.
Brands spend billions on targeted online advertising, paying media giants to distribute messages to persuade online shoppers to buy. But there's no comparable way for marketers to target shoppers in a retail environment where the overwhelming majority of purchases are still made. Shping has invented a shopper marketing ecosystem that closes this gap. Through Shping, brands can precisely target and tailor their communications to classes of consumers when they scan their products based on their profile, location, and preferences as they are out shopping. What's more, through SHPING, brands can bypass media intermediaries and reward consumers with SHPING coin directly when they opt to see and hear their messages before they make a purchase.
Look at that.
That's right. Brands can reward shoppers directly with SHPING coins to receive promotional messages that they want to hear from and when they need it most.
I like it.
That's good news for brands.
I'm all over
and
this
good
thing.
news
This is
for
hot.
everyone who
This is hot. How could you not like this coin? I mean, Coinbase, Liquid, Probit, Poloniex. I like this coin. It's on Uniswap and SushiSwap. The only thing I wish it wasn't multi-chain, but it's ERC20. I get it. I like it. I do. I really do. $35 million market cap. The speculation is real. This thing could do damage. It's down at the bottom of the dumps. We see Bitcoin going somewhat sideways here. Interesting enough. Let's zoom in now and let's see what we see. We've got our bottom right there, right, where we have our candles closing. We got our resistance right about there where we can't get above. We got bigger resistance here, probably some trouble there, and then we're going to get up. Not a lot of chop, so once it flies, it can fly fast. Remember that. When you don't have a lot of chop on the left side, it means you can move fast on the other side too. That's a good sign, all right? So I just want to put that out there. Let's take a look here at the 4-hour and see what we see. Beautiful breakout right there. Clean breakout so far, right? Yep. To me, it broke out. A lot of times the head is when they drop you out of the pattern, brought you back in, trying to get people to get stopped out, trying to do panic sellers, ripped us back to the pattern. Again, we also fall away from the 21-day moving average. We snap back to it. Just like we up here, snap back. Snap back. Remember, what you know bullishly, trade bearishly. Like, everything you learn one way, you can flip the other way and trade it the same. Just remember that. All right. Shipping. And could get all the way up here to about 0.2945, 30 cents. I mean, that, sorry, 2 9/10 of a cent. But that would be almost a 30% gain, right? Because you'd make 50% gain. That's got to be like 46 or something like that. 39, 40% gains. Once it breaks this line, look for the retest. So you may miss the initial pump. Wait for that retest. Might even break through this resistance and retest there. Make your support or resistance lines and use them to your advantage. Shipping does want to break out 40% gains. I like what I'm seeing. 4 hours just getting started. However, the 1 hour's at resistance, we did get a nice push up. How much did that render? Nice 11% gain. I like that. I like taking an 8 to 12% gain every day. That's a beautiful thing if you can do that. Love that. Oversold there on the overbought on the 1 hour. It needs to come on down. We could see a move up this point. So we'll watch it closely. Let me look at the 5 minute for some market structure. Seems to just be pushing hard right now. I'd like to see it get above the zone here. Crack through the resistance, shipping. If not, it's going to flag out here on the 5 minute. I'd like to see it break out here, and I'd like to make my flag up here. Personally, I'd like to see this break out and make my flag here. I'm not jumping in right now. I'm a little late. Wish I had got that 10%, but I like what I'm seeing, and I'm going to keep it on the radar for a coin we're definitely going to be trading in the next few weeks. Thank you for keeping that in. I'll be doing my thing on it. I'll be doing my thing. So there is shipping. Thank you for shipping. Super Chats, Rune, Luna, shipping. Let's take a look at Luna. US Tether dominance, and we'll look at it. You can trade it on KuCoin. I'll look at it in the Binance chart. It has like the most full, usually the most full volume. So we look at the daily chart and we were talking about Luna down here. If you were in my group, we called out at $50 in this falling wedge. We were all over this. We drew a measured move here, and we were like Luna to the target. And we hit the target. I mean, basically, almost. We're on our way right now. So Luna, this trade actually was open, and we never closed it. There's no reason to close the trade. It's been open ever since. You got to be patient to make big money. You got to be patient to make big money. You want to make 100%, 50%, 80, 90, Again, you're going to get the little pumps here and there, but you got to be patient to make the big monies. Back to resistance there at 117 is my measured move for Luna. And, man, it was just $5 not too long ago. I mean, like, look. Luna was, February 28th. Wait, is that? No, like, hold on. Yeah, wait. Yeah, February, I was about to say that. That was showing at 22. But, again, Luna was just 45 beans. I mean, on February 7th. And it had come all the way back down to, like, what, wasn't it $5? Yeah, it was $5 back here in June. I mean, when things just started to dump again. Crazy, man. Luna. It would have its huge move all the way to 20, right? So it would go from a penny to like 20 and 20x. It would dump back down to like $1.90 and then do another basically 50x, right? From May of 21 all the way to where we're at there. Then would come back down. I mean, anyone that bought Luna down here is still in the gains. Huge, like huge. That's the thing about this market. There's a lot of people still in the winnings that had bought on the low, right? If you just played the weekly suggested we were going to get a huge move, and so far it's doing it, and it has a lot to come. I mean, the last time the weekly rounded like this, it just kept moving. Where does Luna? Where do I see Luna? Well, look at this. I've done this many times, and I'll tell you right now, a lot of times the technical analysis will outperform my logic, like what I think can logically happen, and the TA will just. And so this says Luna like what, 200, right? I mean, 154 for Luna. That's happening. Like, that's on the way. So if you like money, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but this project is booming. And you can see it booming despite what Bitcoin's doing. You can see it making a move. So Luna wants legs, and it has legs. Look at it on the weekly chart. We're going to zoom into smaller time frames now to get an edge of what's happening. 1 hour's about to flip for you. Very bullish sign here for Luna. Look at that. I would watch Luna for a nice pump to the upside today. Luna, Luna, Luna. 120 for Luna coming. Says the measured move. Bam, right? 30% gains coming out of Luna. That would be a nice chunk of change, would it not? 30% gains coming out of Luna. All right. Hopefully shipping got above that support area. I can't wait to trade it once it kind of finds its level there. It's showing signs of strength. It's going to be fun to trade. Look at shipping banging on them. And bang, I mean, did we do that? And it did. It just broke above that resistance. Wait, I just did a bunch of work. Where? Oh, at UST, sorry. I must have looked at the, I think I looked at the USD, right? Yeah, that's why. I was like, where's my work? Oh. Wow, shipping just got legs. Ripped. Dude, this market's getting kind of crazy. Look at that. Y'all just went in, huh? Shiza. Look at that move for shipping. Damn, man. Huge volume for that pump. Nice. It went through both resistance points. 18% gains, man. It's feeling like alt season today. This is getting crazy right now. Funny, throw a little fear in the mix. We bounce on out of it. Bitcoin at 40,900, baby. We're about to go back to 41K. Big pump for Bitcoin. Get out of the green area. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder. Inverted head and shoulder for Bitcoin. We talked about opening up a 3L chart, a trade, did we not? So far, so good for Bitcoin. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's just a lot of super chats are coming in. I just got to service the people, my love. I got to do what they ask. Like, it is what it is. Like, this is my business. I'm a service business. People, you know. Let's take a look at Ren, Looks Rare, Gary, and Flow. I still got 4 more to go. I don't know how I'm getting bombarded, you know. Let's take a look at Ren here. Ren USDT. I owe it to the people, babe. I owe it to the people. Okay, babe? Okay, babe? Babe! She doesn't answer me when I'm being funny. Ren wants to pump to the upside. I like it in a bit of a flag here on the 5-minute chart. All right. 1 hour wants to roll on you, though. Let's see if it can stay in this flag. What I would do is I would keep it in this flag. Hopefully the 21 can come in interaction here and wait for this to come on down. However, the whole market's just been doing damage right now. I want to see Bitcoin above 41K. That would be beautiful. Highly likely it gets rejected by 41, but I'd like to see it get above. I'd watch REN. I've got an alert on it. Let's look at the bigger time frame. The daily's not in your favor as well. You just had a huge couple of days for REN. I mean, REN's on a move. Like, alts have been pumping. Look at that. I mean, boom, boom, boom. Let's take a look at Gary. Now, Gary's on my radar. I really like Gary. Jerry, however you want to call it. Shingari. I think this thing could do damage. And we traded it a few times already and made a nice 87%. Now I've just been waiting for my next entry for Jerry. I'll delete all my old work. I like to kind of reassess. There's support and resistance, support and resistance. Interesting. Something I'm seeing here is like a big channel. See this? No, I don't want that. I want this. Now we see this for Jerry. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Should move up out of the pattern to the upside. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. Daily's getting oversold. 6 hour, beat to the ground. 4 hour, very low, wants to flip to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing. Last time we were at this bottom trend line, we got a big push. We are seeing some alts move. We're getting tight in a channel. Gary could make a move back up here. Look, to the top of this channel. See that? That's channel trading. Back to the top of the channel. Trading in the pattern. Trading in the zone. Mark Douglas. Trading in the zone. All right. That's a huge gain of 93%. The last time we did this, we hit it for 87% gains. All right. And we've been kind of waiting ever for our next big play. I like that. I don't mind 22 to gain 92. That's a 4.1 risk reward ratio. I like what I'm seeing for this coin. I like what's brewing for it. Take a look at the 1 hour. Take a look at the 15. 15's a little high. It's not the entry time now. Put an alert down here. Wait for that to hit. I'm watching this closely now. Jerry on the 1 hour. Looking pretty spotty. Like it could move. All right. Thank you for putting Jerry on the radar. Much respect to you and yours. All right. Or Gary. I don't know how we call it. Shingari. So it's Gary. I think it should be called Gary, right? If I'm correct, if I'm trying to say it correct, or if I am saying it correct. Try is kind of the worst word in the English language. Nobody ever tried to do anything and really did it, right? So let's take a look at LooksRare. LooksRare on FTX USD here. Okay, took a beat down, 129, but it's getting oversold and it's back at support. I feel you. Slight cup and handle behavior going on here. Savvy cup and handy. That might be the 7th cup and handle that we play today. Hey, I like that code. Where'd you get that? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. So there's a cup and handle. We're bouncing off support. We're extremely oversold. LooksRare could do some damage on FTX. It really could. And I like the project. I like what it's about. I like what they're doing. Yeah, kind of subtly put that right to resistance. If it goes up a little above, you're probably going to hit off resistance. So if the range ends up in a similar area, I usually bring it to resistance. So I'm looking at LooksRare for a cup and handle here. Can it bounce, right? Stop losses below these lines, you know. Measured move is to the upside there. About 53% is the measured move for LooksRare. I'd watch LooksRare closely. Let me take a look at the 4 hour first, though. If it's cooked, then you know. I mean, that ain't bad. 15 minutes probably high, like on its way. This thing could be ready to go pretty quick. I mean, I like what's going on here with LOOKSUSD on FTX. Can you get that in the United States though? Is that available on FTX USA or is it only FTX? Kind of sucks. FTX is like an amazing exchange, but not for the United States people, which to me is like not cool. I hate being like pushed out of the cool stuff because I live in the US. I mean, it's so whack. Let's take a look at Flow on Binance. It's also on KuCoin. We'll take a look at it on Binance where it kind of originated. Same thing going on here. Look at this. We got the cup and the handle. You can see like everything's trying to follow this move now, right? Everything's trying to gear up. And I mean, this is a known pattern after a bottoming out. That's a boom out. Look what this 1 hour might do. It's in a little flag here. We'll see what it does. Might actually do a big move out of this. Just recently, right? Shipping was like this, and then the 1 hour just whoop, and this one went boom right out of it, pretty huge. So it could move fast right now. There's a move here. Alts are kind of getting shooken up. This is interesting. We're going to look at Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin, and then I'm going to jump out of here for the day. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I'm absolutely quite exhausted. This live stream is an energy just sucker. I'll be honest. Like, I use every ounce of energy I got. My voice, my brain. I even try to be funny. And I have to talk the whole time to keep it entertaining, because if I stop talking, it'll get boring as all hell, and everyone will leave the live stream in 1 second. Trust me. I got to keep it moving. I got to think of the next thing to say while I'm thinking of the first thing to say, and then I keep it moving. But I freestyle rap for a long time. I think that's what helps me do this. It's insanity, though, right? I do this for a living. Absolute insanity. So people ask me, what do you do for a living? I don't even tell them sometimes. I'm just like, I trade, whatever, you know. I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. They're like, really? What do you do on YouTube? And it's like, all right, like, I trade crypto. Like, yeah, it's just funny now. It's weird to introduce yourself as a YouTuber. Like, I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. Like, my sister's a lawyer. What do you do? Oh, my brother's a YouTuber. Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what he does for a living. So crazy, you know. But we run a trading group. We're more than just a YouTuber. We run a trading group. You know, we motivate people to change their lives every single day, baby. You know, 1 hour needs to come on down. Could do the flip, though. We're all watching this flip on a lot of different coins. It's quite interesting. The 50 minutes low, and you might get an entry there. Bit of a flag forming at the top. I would watch Flow, man, right now, especially with the partnerships and the deals. NFTs coming back strong. They're kind of bottomed out in a way. They may actually start to move back up now. Flow. And I think that's it. You guys did a great job with the super chats today. Unbelievable. El Salvador's buying more. Unbelievable. Good for them. Dustin, all you do is definitely appreciated and valued. Dustin, Christy Fouts, Tommy Ledge, Jesse Sven, sorry for the supers not being gone over. Busy day today. What were the super chats? Let's look at AP13, XRP3L, and Ultra. No, we did. We're going over the super chats. Don't say sorry. We're going to get all the super chats in. We are going to get them in. We're going to get them all in. 36 separate instances of coins tracked today. What an amazing show. Unreal. Like, unreal. Try to see someone do more coins in a faster time period efficiently. Let's take a look at XRP3L. That's going to follow Bitcoin 3L. So if we saw Bitcoin 3L, you're going to look at a cup and handle ready to bump to the upside. See? There's all in the same pattern. Does everyone realize this? You see? You see, right? You see. Like, I didn't even have to go there to know what was going on. I'm like, oh, I know what XRP3L is doing. It's in a cup and handle, just like the last 5 charts we just went over. Why? Because it's a blue chip, and it's connected to Bitcoin thoroughly with a big market cap, and that means it's going to look just like Bitcoin they're not entirely identical, but it's going to have like 80% of the market structure, maybe even 94% of the market structure. 94, remember, not 95, not 96, 94, all right? Not 93, 94, all right? Just a little, almost there, but just a little remaining. XRP3L could pump if Bitcoin pumps. It's all based on Bitcoin today. I'm telling you right now. We get about 41K. We show signs of support. We start to move, right? We get away from that 39 ugly 30 areas, and we move out. The 1 hour plays out. The 4 hour plays out, and we pump to the upside. That's what we're looking for here. XRP3L, all right? AP13 and Ultra. We like AP3. We chart it constantly in the group over and over again. We've been all over it. Wow, had a nice pump. I didn't think it would come all the way back down here for that retest, the way it's doing. Let's take a look here at AP3. Actually, you know what we see now? It's just a bigger channel, right? That's all that's happening. It's just a bigger channel. This thing's ready to bang on them. You see what I'm saying? And it's the bottom of the channel. Bang, 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 and bang. I like where we're at. Oversold in the 1 hour. Oversold in the 4 hour. Oversold coming down on the daily time frame, showing support. This support line holds. Any reason why it may not? You do see some bearish divvy. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. Played out. RSI is not as low as you'd want it. You would want the RSI to get a little lower. We may loop on the daily, and you may see more downside. There's possible. However, that 4 hour really wants to fly, and that 1 hour does too. We hold this level at 660. This thing's gonna move. It really is. Slight cup and handle inside. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. I can't tell you what's going to happen. But the probability is that it's going to move. Slight cup and handle inside of inside of this, you know, the channel inside of this. This thing could do damage. I like what we're looking at here for AP13. Watch AP13 today as well. Wow. That's a lot of coins to go over in a day. That can overwhelm the group. But again, I mean, you see it. You see what we see. We got low stochastics in the 1 hour, low stochastics on the 4 hour. We're wedged up in the side of a pennant. We had resistance, resistance. We're bouncing off resistance. I'm even going to pull a Fibonacci here, and I think we're at the 618. Yeah, we're right above the 618, or we bounced pretty close to it. Battling in between the 0.5 and the 618. That's a good sign for me. I like what I'm seeing here. You get 91% gains out of this. The last time we got 163, as my man pointed out, and that's why I love my group too. We got a lot of back testing, a lot of people that are going hard, people that are really listening to the life for people going in. I love it. I love it. I love it. AP13 USDT on KuCoin looking pretty sweet. And Altura, before we get out of here, and just stop sending super chats at one point. You got to know that I can't keep up, you know. I should never say that though. Better get your likes in, Gina. About to run the report, right? Yeah, Gina's going to run the report and find out who hit the like button and who didn't. She has this cool app that can find out if you didn't hit the like button or not. And then what we do is, I'm just messing around. But Gina's running the report. Only 56 likes to get to 500 likes. 500 likes would be amazing today. Amazing. 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 Stack, can you print the report for me today? Can you print the report for me today? You can move it to the 99 so you can get to the class. AP3 turn. No worries either way. Thanks. Oh, yeah, I got the class to teach, man, in 40 minutes. I got to rest my brain and be ready for class. So, like, oof. It's a lot, man. I like Altura. It did pump out. Came back down. It's retesting this region. How oversold it is in the 1 hour. Very or not? Very, yeah. I mean, that's a retest to me. Zoom in here. This thing could be, it's not in the best market structure, but it's in a funky little flag there. See that? You see a bust out of this. It's one of my favorite coins. I really like the project. It broke trend line and it's tapping this trend line with the 200-day moving average. We're getting tight. 4 hour says you might have a little more downside, but we'll see. Could be a retest and bouncing off the top trend line. Give it a go-he. Suggest we have more coming. 120% gains. Possible retest for UOS. Well, all the super chats were amazing coins that looked really good. Like, you guys just gave us the plays of the day. Like, unreal. Thank you. You know, first 3K people, rewilders, go to the channel and click the black box. Oh, the plane. Trying to do this Discord thing that you just posted, Dallas. Scott, flying left, flying left, flying left, flying left. I don't know how to do. I'm so bad at Discord, everybody. I just don't know how to do it. I'm bad at it. I am. I got to learn more about, like, I find it confusing and annoying. That's why I don't use it for my channel and my group, because I find it confusing and annoying. I don't like the layout, and I personally don't like it, you know, and I guess, you know, I'm an old man or whatever, but the nothing's NFT, you get a free NFT in here. How? Like, see, like nothing gets loaded. I'm always clicking on things and 10 minutes later, I gotta go. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, and I eventually get frustrated and I move on. I really do. I have the desktop app. It just won't load it. And then it won't link. And then it will keep doing this no matter what, even when I'm logged in or not logged in. And then I want to use the link to the desktop app. And I get so frustrated with Discord that I want to throw it in the garbage. All right? I'm being honest with everybody. If someone wants to help me with Discord, I'd love it. I don't like it. It's annoying to me. I find it weird. So it is what it is. I know everyone else uses it, but I'm not like everybody else. I'm very weird. All right? It looks like Mickey Mouse pants on Discord. Can't get into it either. We need 31 likes. I can't stand it. Bah ha 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 ha. Click on the hashtag channel. You can verify there. I learned it in Tarantino NFTs. Don't use it, Sammy. It really easy to spoof your verified name. Really? So glad I found you guys too. Love you all. Gina, are you in the Patreon? Never used it before. This is the first place in Tarantino NFTs. I know it well. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to look at Bitcoin right before we jump out of here and take a look at it. 40,870, lackluster, didn't break above the zone, didn't do amazing things. 15-minute is losing much more momentum, and it didn't get high above the zone. Bitcoin, you got to break through the zone here for me. Getting overbought on the 5-minute and got rejected by resistance. It's probably going to roll over again, highly likely. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Smaller time frames has, a lot to be desired. 4 hour does want to pump. 4 hours bullish in our favor. I'll keep the patrons updated. Thank you so much, everyone who jumped on into the live. We had an amazing live stream today. Fridays, man. I love Fridays. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. I get my first mornings off. It's really nice to get my mornings off. I'll tell you that. It feels like a vacation, those 2 days off. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I just have to do my updates for the group and stuff, but I don't have to do the whole adrenaline rushing, crazy live stream, I love you all, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Remember, you're going to get more of me. I'm on today at 5 o'clock on Around the Blockchain on BitBoy's channel. Follow me. I want to see my lifers there. I'll post the link in the description of my trading group to keep everyone updated, and the World Trading Group. We got 3,800 members there as well. Shout out to all you. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And trade safe. I'll see you on the next live stream. Peace. Crypto is life. It is, though. It really is. Have a great day, everybody. I'm going to get back into the charts. I need someone to hit the button, though. Me and my wife think I'll hit the button. Babe, can you hit the button? Hey, Tommy. Tommy, hit the button when I turn around. Yeah. Can you do that for me? Can you hit the button when I turn around over here? I'd have to try to do it with my finger. I don't think I can do it. It's impossible. Have a great day, everybody.